we face the command of rapid development and technological innovation in the world, the Philippines' preparedness in advancement of its physical facilities, infrastructure, and soft skills are given focus, especially with the empowerment of teachers' capacity and capability, not only in pedagogical aspects of teaching, but the confidence in delivering instruction with the use of information and communications technology. The Office of the Undersecretary for Administration, under the leadership of USEC Alain Delby Pasqua, established the Educational Technology Unit under the Information and Communications Technology Service. Its prime function is to empower and capacitate public school teachers and learners as required by the global demand of the fast-paced development in technology. The task of the Educational Technology Unit is to promote and solidify the innovation and digitization projects that will support the requirements of the K-12 curriculum in delivering quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating education for all. It targets different components and facets of skills development which will enable the technological advancement of the infrastructure of DepEd. This is supplemented with empowerment training programs in emerging technologies for public school teachers. The programs of the EdTech unit target the emerging pedagogies focused on open educational resources, robotics and mechatronics, coding and programming, virtual reality and augmented reality in education, mobile application development, Internet of Things, and the productivity tools for learning, which includes Microsoft Office 365, Google Apps for Education, and the different Adobe software tools. In addition, the maneuver of in-house applications such as the DepEd Commons and the DepEd Learning Management System is under the flagship of the EdTech unit. The supervision of DepEd TV in ensuring world-class produced video lessons is another task of the office. Lastly, the conduct of free online tutorial session, coined with the term Itulay, is a bridging program to support learners and parents in answering the self-learning modules pioneered with the initiative of the ICTS EdTech unit. A teacher's influence is limitless, bound with the heart for service and dedication to fulfill the greatest mission to educate the young. The ICTS Educational Technology Unit will be there to promote, to empower, and to inspire Filipino teachers and learners as we grow as a tiger in the region, hitting our target as one of the best in educational technology. Come on and join us as we make our dreams into a reality. Sama-sama tayong lahat tungo sa iisang layunin. Simulan natin ang pagbabago dahil tayo ang mga gurong magtatayo ng makabagong DepEd. Sulong Edukalidad.
Malayo na ang nilakbay natin sa edukasyon. Mula noong unang sibilisasyon hanggang dumating ang panahon ng kolonisasyon. Dinanas natin ang digmaan at sinapit ang kapayapaan. Sinubok man tayo ng maraming bagyo at dumating ang mga pagbabago. Hindi tayo huminto sa pagtuturo. Nagpatuloy ang ating pagkatuto. Hanggang sa kasalukuyan, habang binabagtas natin ang bagong normal, lumikha tayo ng iba't ibang pamamaraan upang maihatid ang edukasyon sa kabila ng krisis pangkalusugan. Ipinakilala natin ang blended learning sa mga Pilipino, kung saan lulan nito'y abot kamay na kaalaman para sa ating mga kabataan. Sa anumang sitwasyon at panahon, DepEd Blended Learning ang ating magiging tugon. Pinagsama-sama natin ang 5 magkakaibang paraan ng pag-aaral.
Reading is very clear about this. It's also encouraged that the learners do blending of the distance learning delivery modalities, meaning
Modules, DepEd TV, DepEd Online, DepEd Radio at Classroom. Sa pamamagitan ng mga pamamaraang ito ay masisiguro nating magpapatuloy ang edukasyon kahit pa may pandemya, kahit may armadong tunggalian o anumang uri ng sakuna sa ating bansa. Sa panahong hindi maaaring gamitin ang ating mga silid-aralan, hindi pwede ang classroom instruction o yung face-to-face. Pwede pa ring manatili ang mga guro't mag-aaral sa kanilang mga tahanan at matuto pa rin gamit ang tinatawag nating modules. Ito ang una sa 5 paraan ng pag-aaral ngayon, kung saan printed materials o digital files ang maaaring gamitin upang matuto. Ang printed modules ay binubuo ng self-learning materials o SLMs, textbooks, supplementary reference materials, activity sheets at guides. Yan yung mga naka-imprenta. Samantalang ang digital files naman ay mga soft copies ng mga printed modules, mga episodes sa TV at DepEd Radio, yung mga Open Educational Resources o OERs. At lahat ng yan ay nakapaloob sa USB plus disk o hard drives or hard disk o nakasave sa mga CD o DVD na dinidistribute sa mga bata. Kung may telebisyon naman sa tahanan ng mga guro't mag-aaral, maaaring isabay ito sa paggamit ng modules dahil ang mga araling nakasulat dito ay nakasunod sa bawat episode ng DepEd TV. Pwedeng subaybayan ang mga leksyon ng ating teacher broadcasters sa IBC 13. Nandun yung DepEd TV. Hanapin lamang yan sa ating mga cables o sa CATV, sa Cable TV Network, sa ating mga direct-to-home o mga black boxes o yung DTT na tinatawag, yung Direct Terrestrial TV o mga satellite dishes. Simula Lunes hanggang Sabado ay umeere ang mga asignaturang pang-kinder hanggang grade 12, pati ALS o Alternative Learning System. At kung sakali mang hindi maabutan ng mga bata ang mga aralin sa takda nitong oras, maaaring ulit-ulitin ang episodes ng DepEd TV sa pamamagitan ng pag-access sa DepEd online platforms. O tawag natin dyan yung DepEd Online. Kung may cellphone o computer na may internet connection ang tahanan, maaaring sabayan ang modules at DepEd TV ng tinatawag nating DepEd Online, kung saan maaaring gamitin ng mga guro, mga magulang at mag-aaral ang iba't ibang online platforms katulad ng DepEd Commons, LR Portal, DepEd TV YouTube, DepEd TV Facebook, DepEd LMS o yung Learning Management System. Nandyan din yung paggamit ng Google Hangouts at Classroom, yung Microsoft Teams, at yan ay ginagawa sa pamamagitan ng local wide area networks na mayroon sa iba't ibang lugar. Sa DepEd Online rin matatagpuan ang mga electronic copies ng SLMs, mga episodes sa DepEd TV at radio, OERs at iba pang materyales sa pag-aaral na madadownload at mapapanood kahit anong oras. Samantala, kung wala namang TV o wala namang internet connection, subalit mayroong radyo, maaari ring itong gamitin sa loob ng tahanan. Maaring mapakinggan sa DepEd Radio ang mga araling ipinalalabas sa DepEd TV. Mas epektibo kung ang pakikinig sa DepEd Radio ay sasabayan ng modules o pagbabasa ng mga materyales na hawak ng mga bata. Ang mga araling nakasulat sa printed modules ay tugma sa mga araling ibo-broadcast sa local radio station. Alamin lamang sa eskwelahan, sa teacher o kaya sa dibisyon kung ano mga local radio stations ang magpapaere ng DepEd radio. Yung iba nga ay handheld radios ang ginagamit. Tandaan na ang module, printed man o digital, yung DepEd TV, DepEd Online at DepEd Radio ay magkakatuwang sa paghahatid ng karunungan sa mga mag-aaral. Importante ang kombinasyon ng mga ito upang maging epektibo ang tinatawag nating blended learning. Ibe-blend mo yung isang modality sa ibang modality. Ibe-blend natin o pagsasamahin natin yung printed module sa DepEd TV, sa DepEd Radio o kaya doon sa online. Kaya pwedeng kombinasyon ang tawag natin dito. At kung maaari nang bumalik sa paaralan para sa face-to-face classes, kung pwede nang magklase sa mga paaralan, yung modules, DepEd TV, DepEd Online at DepEd Radio ay may halaga pa rin dahil ito ay gagamitin pa rin, mas madaling matututo ang mga bata at matulungan sa mga pagtuturo ang mga guro. Sa pagbabalik tanaw man sa mga leksyon o paggawa ng mga takdang aralin, mas magiging magaan ang edukasyon para sa lahat dahil mas marami ang mga paraan, iba't ibang mga modalities. Hindi na magiging limitado sa silid-aralan ang dapat matutunan ng kabataan. Magmula ngayon, ang DepEd Online at ang DepEd Broadcast ay makakasama na natin sa biyahe ng edukasyon. May makakatuwang na sina mama at sir sa pagtuturo. Mas panatag na ang loob ni nanay at tatay dahil masusubaybayan nila ang kanilang mga anak at mapapanatiling ligtas sila sa loob ng mga tahanan. Malayo na ang mga nalakbay natin sa sistema ng edukasyon at sa patuloy nating biyahe at bayanihan, sisiguraduhin nating walang bata ang maiiwan.
Magtutulungan kami para magpatuloy ang edukasyon.
Ito ang biyahe edukasyon, our journey towards blended learning.
Good day, this is Teacher Rowan. I'll be your guide in exploring Google Apps for education, for teaching and learning. In Google for Education, teachers can connect and collaborate easily while staying on task. It gives teachers the freedom to spend more time personalizing the learning experience and less time managing it. Students can learn essential skills such as 21st century problem solving, which they can use it in their future careers. As such, the accessibility features will also help and assist every learner to do their best work. Google offers different useful applications that we can use to connect education to technology. This will help our teachers as a 21st century educators to innovate and find ways on how to make teaching and learning more exciting, engaging, effective, and flexible to the demands of the society. Let's re-explore the education experience by discovering new angles to create, collaborate, and communicate as one. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Ang pagkatuto, huwag gawing komplikado. Sulong edukalidad.
Magandang araw! April Marquez po, ang inyong pretty ate sa EdTech Unit. Alam ba ninyo na may webinar o online training session ng EdTech Unit tuwing Sabado? Ang araw na ito ay nakalaan para sa ating mga mahal na kaguruan upang turuan sila ng mga bagong kaalaman at kakayahan sa paggamit ng makabagong software at applications para sa pinaka-epektibong paraan at lubos mapaghusay ang kanilang paraan ng pagtuturo. This is also our refresher session for our beloved teachers to enhance their skills in technology. Every Saturday, we will conduct webinar sessions for teachers about the use, advantages, and relevance of different blended learning software applications. Ang webinar seryeng ito ay magsisimula ng alas 9 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali para sa morning session. Magsisimula naman ng alauna at magtatapos ng alas 4 ng hapon ang afternoon session. You can watch us in our DepEd EdTech Unit Facebook page, Educational Technology Unit YouTube channel, DepEd Tayo, and DepEd Philippines. Kita-kits tayo tuwing Sabado!
Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS EdTech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Good day, everyone! I am Sir Robbie, and together, we will learn the word of the future, robotics. Did you know that here in Educational Technology Unit, robotics is a priority to make every Filipino learners and teachers competent and meet the demands of the future global scene? Wherein teachers, students, and parents who wanted to learn robotics is just a click away for free. Robotics is an interdisciplinary field which integrates computer science and engineering. It involves design, construction, operation, and use of robots to assist human activities. Are you ready for this transformation? Soon in ICTS Educational Technology Unit. Come and join us and love the future para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Good day! Are we digitally ready? This is a question that teachers and learners are probably asking right now. With the advent of DepEd's Digital Rise program, the Open Educational Resources, or OER, was woven together and finally realized. This project prioritizes the necessity to enhance the digital literacy skills of every teacher and learner in the country. Our OER mission is to connect the disconnected. OER is indeed an innovative initiative with a lofty aim to get disconnected schools and last-mile schools connected through ICT even without an internet connection.
It is designed to cater to the need of these schools for interactivity, digitalization, and delivery of 21st century skills that will ensure that every learner is future ready. Join us in another training workshop and learn more about open educational resources. Whose primary purpose is to provide support and assistance to learners and teachers in this rapid advancement of technology. Our goal is to build and strengthen the capabilities of public and private teachers, school heads, and supervisors by teaching you to create and design interactive, localized, and contextualized instructional materials for teaching using basic, advanced, and proficiency software and tools. Surely, this will be another exciting and engaging webinar training workshop. Together, let's all rise amidst this crisis. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad!
Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, Alternative Learning System o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama, libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Magandang araw, ako po si Sir Ariel, ang ALS lover ng EdTech Unit. Narito po ako para sa isang napakagandang balita at upang magpaalala na ang kinabukasan ay mas gaganda at uunlad kung ang lahat ay patuloy na mag-aaral. Sa edukasyon sa ating bansa, tiyak na walang maiiwanan sa pag-abot ng mga pangarap. Kaya naman ang Department of Education ICT's Educational Technology Unit at Alternative Learning System Task Force ay nagtutulungan sa pagkakaroon ng ALS Tech Empowerment Program upang maihatid ang excellent quality education sa ating mga ALS learner and teachers. To easily deliver the lessons from the modules and other references, we will provide tablet PC as part of the DepEd computerization program to all ALS teachers and orientation on the use of these packages. To deepen the pedagogical use of information and communications and technology in delivering instructions, there are training workshops on the use and curation of open educational resources or OER, Google and Microsoft productivity tools, creation of video lessons using PowerPoint presentations and KineMaster, and on ebook or e-magazine development. To create an avenue for remedial lessons that is open to all learners, teachers, and parents, we will have the eTulay free online tutorial and mobile eTulay, where we will visit remote schools to feature the best practices of our ALS teachers and learners. Sa mga out-of-school youth and adult, laging tatandaan na may pag-asa upang makapagpatuloy sa pag-aaral. May ALS para sa inyo. Ang edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Maraming paraan para matuto sa kabila ng maraming pagbabago.
Oops! Oo, kami nga, ang inyong mga teachers sa telebisyon. Mas madalas nyo nang mapanunood at makakasama.
Mas mahabang oras at maraming araw. Mula 7 ng umaga hanggang 7 ng gabi yan, ha?
Tumutok sa ating mga lessons na naka-video episodes. Manood habang natututo sa inyong TV. Ito ay maipapalabas sa IBC 13, Signal TV, ABS-CBN TV Plus, at GMA Affordabox Channel 7.
Kung hindi makahabol sa live broadcast, aba naman, subscribe na sa official YouTube channel ng DepEd TV para makapanood ng video episodes sa inyong cellphone, tablets, laptops, o personal computers.
Learning is a continuous process, and the Department of Education will continue to innovate teaching to make learning accessible to every Filipino.
Kaya para sa mga pag-asa ng ating bayan, ipagpatuloy natin ang pagtataguyod ng pagkatuto ng bawat kabataang Pilipino.
Ang komunidad at mga magulang ang kaagapay. At ang DepEd TV ang gabay at tulay para sa edukasyong hindi tatamlay.
Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Kunin na ang self-learning modules, papel at panulat, ballpen man o lapis.
Dahil sama-sama na tayong matututo habang nag-e-enjoy. Sulong Edukalidad. At ito, ang DepEd TV.
Nasa likod.
Pero will
Good morning to all. Welcome to the fourth day of the virtual in-service training for public school teachers brought to you by the ICTS Educational Technology Unit.
We would like to thank you for your unwavering support. On behalf of the head of the Educational Technology Unit and all its hardworking and dedicated educational technology specialists, we would like to express how filled our hearts with joy, and I am Sir John Jefferson Sevilla from Las Piñas National High School, SDO Las Piñas, one of the EdTech specialists and one of your Masters of Ceremony.
And I am Maria May Ancevilla from Kaundaran High School, SDO Navotas, also one of the ethics specialists and one of your Masters of Ceremony.
And to start off with our program, we are asking everyone to feel the presence of our Lord as we start this day with a prayer.
Greatest of all teachers and giver of love, hope, faith, and wisdom, look upon your children, the teachers, learners, parents, guardians, and out-of-school youth and adults. We humbly ask for your mercy and forgiveness. Guide us to the right path. May our efforts be blessed with insights and understanding, wisdom and respect for all. Bless us with patience, for the path of learning is never easy. Bless our commitment to keep on learning new knowledge and experiences. Let your light shine upon us as we make our world a better place to live in. Amen.
Again, welcome to the virtual in-service training brought to you by the ICTS Educational Technology Unit. We are also live on DepEd Philippines and on Educational Technology channel on YouTube. This INSET program can also be accessed asynchronously so that you can browse the previous topics.
Just go to the LMS for your region and access the course using your DepEd Commons account. Log in, go to the ICTS Educational Technology Unit /Webinar Series 2021 and click Virtual In-Service Training for Public School Teachers. The enrollment key for this course is the name of the region where you belong.
For those who still have issues with logging into their region's LMS, may we note that there is still an ongoing surge of users accessing the website. The INSET 2021 course will not be closed, so you may still bid for your time.
That is right, Sir Jeff. We know that you want to get your certificates immediately, teachers, but we believe here in ECU, patience is a virtue.
Yes, again, good morning po sa lahat po ng teachers na nanonood po sa atin ngayon. Most especially those sa mga areas na hindi ganun ka-accessible yung internet. You know what, Teacher May, no, until last night na third day na natin, and now that we are down on the day 4 of our virtual INSET, medyo palapit na tayo sa close, but still, all the teachers nationwide are still supporting us para sa ating virtual INSET.
Yes, nakakatuwa pa rin yung support and then yung mga messages na congratulations no sa amin dito sa EdTech. Kaya po na teachers, we would like to say thank you for all these messages that you keep on expressing. Keep them coming, and I guess Sir Jeff, you can still ask them to post their selfies, their groupies, and pictures, and use the hashtag Virtual Inset Day 4.
Yes, that's right. Kaya naman po mga teachers, you may now grab your cell phones and we'll give you time to take selfies sa inyong mga TV sets, sa inyong mga laptops and cellphones para po maipadala niyo po sa amin today at may post po natin later yung mga pa-shoutouts nila, di ba? And also, don't forget, kung meron pa po kayo mga pa-shoutouts, makilagay lang po sa ating comment section and our technical assistants will assist. Titingnan po natin yung mga shoutouts na yan. And later on, sasabihin na rin natin during our break. Okay, so ready na po ba tayo mga teachers? Grab your cell phones now and we'll give you 10 seconds po para makapag-take ng inyong mga selfie. And our selfies will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smile, Teacher May.
One more. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, last one. 1, 2, 3, smile. Ayan. Okay. So since jam-pack tayo ngayon, no, kahit day 4 na tayo, sobrang dami natin gusto pang i-share na learning sa mga teachers natin. Kaya naman today's rosters of presentations will focus on interactive instructional materials and the chatbot technology, and as well as the breakthrough in teaching na produce ng EDU para sa ating mga teachers and students. You can ask questions about the presentations by filling out the Google Forms designated for each presenter. The link for these forms will be flashed on the screen. And we also would like to remind you that during the time that the speaker is sharing their presentation, we will be posting dun sa bottom ng ating screen kung saan po kayo pwede magpadala ng mga questions, and as well as paano natin evaluate ang ating mga speakers, Teacher?
We will be evaluating our presenters for today by also presenting a QR code that our audience can scan using their cameras or through their mobile apps.
Yes, that's correct, Teacher May. So, we will now proceed with the bio note of our first speaker. So, Teacher May, can you please do the honor of reading the bio note?
Our first presenter for today is a scholar of Papantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila in 2005. He took up Bachelor in Physical Education. He has earned units for his master's degree in education, major in physical education, sports, and dance at the Philippine Normal University. Sir Ariel had 11 years of teaching experience in a private school and had been a head teacher of the music, arts, PE, and health department. Prior to his detailed assignment at the central office, he is a faculty member of Las Piñas City National Senior High School CAA campus from the school's division office of Las Piñas City. He is a module writer, lecturer, and resource speaker in various training workshops and one of the pioneer National Open Educational Resources or OERs for leaders in the country.
He joined as an EdTech specialist of the Information and Communications Technology Service Educational Technology Unit or ICTS EdTech Unit at the DepEd Central Office in 2020. Being recognized as Microsoft Innovative Educator, the Microsoft Education Ambassador, and Google Certified Educator, he shared his expertise in the information and communications technology as part of the EdTech specialist in the Open Educational Resources or OER, DepEd Commons, DepEd Learning Management System or LMS, DepEd TV, and DepEd Online, DepEd Itulay, a free online tutorial as DepEd Online Itulay National Tutor. As one of the main trainers of ETU, Microsoft, and Google education programs, he also joined in different projects of the ICTS EdTech Unit, such as being panelist in 2021 EduTech Philippines. He is the Alternative Learning System of EdTech Empowerment Project Lead. He is also part of DepEd TV National Teacher Broadcasters and Associate Producers. His affiliation as a member of international communities like the International Organization of Health, Sports and Kinesiology, and E4 World Education Week has made him to confidently share his knowledge and skills to other teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you one of the pride and honor of Las Piñas, Sir Ariel de los Santos.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our fourth day of Educational Technology Unit, National INSET for Teachers 2021. Thank you for being with us for 4 days. I am Ariel de los Santos, one of the EdTech specialists of the Department of Education. And I'm really excited to share some of the EdTech tools for collaborative and interactive learning for more interactive discussion about this. I will be using an add-on in this slide called the Pear Deck. The link was sent to the DepEd online tutors and DepEd TV teacher broadcasters. So we will see how they respond to my question this morning. And of course, I will also be needing your participation. So please, please use the comment for the comment section for your inputs. Okay. So let me have my slides now. All right. Okay. So, what are your expectations today? So I want to know your expectations today. Let me please share your expectations for this morning. To our participants, you may use your chat box. Type nyo lang po ang inyong mga sagot sa ating chat box. All right.
So we will be checking some issues with the audio from Sir Ariel. By the way, Sir, while we are waiting to fix issues with the audio po, Sir Ariel, what are your expectations with the interactive instructional materials that we will be learning today?
Yes, actually, you know what, Teacher May, when we say interactive kasi, it's the same thing with what we are expecting from the COT. Kasi here at the EdTech unit, we would like our teachers to know that, like for example, sa COT, pag sinabi that you are using ICT, it's not just because you're going to use it, like for example, you have your laptop, you have your PowerPoint presentation, then therefore you are using ICT. Well, definitely hindi siya dapat ganun. Kasi as we all know, the purpose of computers and technology is to make our lives easier. So dapat hindi siya nagiging burden. That is why here at the EdTech unit, yan yung itutulong sa atin ngayon, Sir Ariel.
So, sir, let me clarify that when we are using technology tools and applications, it's not just that present sila sa ating lesson. Dapat maayos, dapat systematic. And what are the other characteristics, sir, that you think these instructional materials are used efficiently in a lesson?
Yes, like for example, usually when we are calling our students, kapag ka mag-present sila or we would like someone to participate, usually ang nangyayari, kung sino yung mga students na parang alam natin na makakapagbigay kagad ng tamang sagot, yun yung usual na natatawag natin, di ba? Although minsan binibigyan naman natin ng chance yung iba, but para hindi tayo maging bias sa pagpili, there is an application na pwedeng gamitin. Like for example, yung parang Wheel of Fortune siya, di ba? Yung ginamit natin sa Itulay before nung nag-raffle tayo. So, definitely, pag gano'n yung ginamit natin, hindi natin alam kung sino talaga yung mapipili. And everyone has their equal opportunity.
Tsaka yung mga bata na parang nag-aabang din sila, hindi sila nag-aabang na kasi ano yung tatawagin. So, hindi lax yung mga student, lahat nakikinig, lahat engaged. Kasi anytime, it could be them or it could be anybody in the class that will be called for their recitation.
Yes, and ang maganda doon, sa application na yun na na-encounter ko before, kapag halimbawa na natawag ka na, mare-remove ka na dun sa list. Diba? So, definitely, nagkakaroon talaga ng equal opportunity and equal chance yung bawat students po natin na makasagot. And aside from that, actually, marami pa, di ba?
Yes. And I would like to point out, Sir Jeff, that when we are using instructional materials, it's not just that we use them to beautify our lesson plans. Definitely, there is a reason, there is a goal why we are using instructional materials in our lesson. Hindi lang para ikaganda, kundi para palalimin, at engage ang ating mga bata. No? So more of that po tomorrow because I will also be speaking about instructional materials for the second session tomorrow. AM session po.
Ayun, so God bless sa'yo, partner.
Thank you, Sir Jeff.
And you know what, last night, since we are May and Ice pa rin naman tayo, last night, Teacher May, nakita mo naman yung share dun sa group chat natin that right now po, we are reaching a lot of teachers and nag-post na ako kagabi na please help us to reach our target kasi we are planning to reach 5 million teachers to sana nationwide. Kaya po yung mga co-teachers ninyo na hindi pa nakatutok sa atin, yung mga hindi pa aware that we are having this training, kindly inform them kasi as of now, we are reaching 96,000 views sa combined po yan sa YouTube and sa Facebook.
Yes, like viewers po yan on the said platform. So why do you think, Sir Jeff, why do you think we have to reach more teachers?
Yes, definitely kasi if ever ma-reach po natin yung ganito karaming tao, no, then definitely, lalong-lalo sa mga teachers, we will be united, di ba? Katulad nga na sinabi ni Sir Mark, tayo ang mga makabagong guro na magtataas sa makabagong DepEd. Yun.
And it's not just to advertise this INSET, no. That is not our main goal here. Our main goal here is to share the knowledge about technology because we are still being online learning, sir, diba? Next school year. And what about we prepare for the next school year with more confidence, with more knowledge about technology that could improve distance learning and distance education?
Yes, that's right. Kaya naman po, as much as possible, sana ma-reach natin yung target natin na magtulong-tulong tayo kasi we would like to make teaching not just a job or a profession, pero sana maging part na siya ng daily routine talaga natin na parang isipin natin na, ay, yung pagising mo lang Monday, it's Monday, magtuturo ka na naman. Then definitely, dapat ang thinking natin, Monday tayo, excited tayo kasi may mga bago tayo natutunan.
Tsaka sir, yung thinking lang na, ay, Monday na naman bukas, di ba? Parang, it's you're putting negative vibes in your system na Monday na naman. Kasi, uy, Monday na naman, excited akong magturo, di ba? Iba rin kapag you feed your mind with positive thoughts and with positive emotions, no? Nakagagaan. Sabi nga, no, when you play big, you also allow others to play big as well.
Yes, kaya naman po, we are encouraging po everyone, lalo na yung mga teachers natin, yung mga binibigay natin ng mga links, sa mga applications, i-utilize po natin para maging magaan po yung pagturo natin sa ating mga estudyante, lalo-lalo na ngayon, that we are having online classes, di ba?
Yes, so please share this INSET po sa mga kakilala nyo, lalo-lalo na yung talagang nangangailangan, no, na ma-update ang kanilang knowledge about teaching with technology.
Yes. So, few reminders lang din po, no? So, at exactly 10:30, we will be having our AM break. So, that's the time that will give you para magpunta sa restroom or you can have your snacks. Well, actually, kahit naman po ongoing yung training natin, pwede naman kayo mag-snacks. For those who's going to take selfies and groupies, reminder lang po, please observe physical distancing.
Yes po, kasi parang may nagtatanong, Sir Jeff, bakit ba yung ibang pictures hindi napipili? Kasi po titignan din po namin kung may na-i-apply na safety protocol dun sa picture, no? So please, teachers, as we always remind you po, please practice social distancing, safety protocols po. Lalo na, no, tumataas na naman, sir, yung cases ng may COVID.
Yes, kaya naman po, pasensya na kung hindi namin pinopost kasi mas priority po namin ang safety ng bawat isa sa atin. For example, dito po sa set namin, we are conducting rapid test every week. Kaya po hindi namin mapakita yung mga daliri namin kasi puro tusok na po. Puro tusok na ng mga karayom just to make sure na sigurado po ang DepEd Central Office that everyone is safe here. Then, another thing, kung naalala mo, Teacher May, di ba kahapon tinuruan natin sila gumawa ng intro at saka ng outro nila for their teacher broadcaster journey sa kanilang mga schools, no? So, kung sino po yung mga may gawa na kahit simple lang, kahit camera phone lang po yung ginamit ninyo, i-share nyo po sa amin para maipalabas po natin today until tomorrow. Kasi bukas na last day natin.
Yes, hindi na po nangangailangan ng maraming applications, maraming transitions. We would like to see how confident you are in front of the camera. Actually, di ba, Sir Jeff, when we were auditioning, no, as a national TV yun po, no, hindi naman kami gumamit ng masyadong maraming applications and effects. Natingnan po kasi how spontaneous, how confident you would be in front of the camera, right? So, Okay, so there would be announcement po muna, no? So I would like to take note that for tomorrow, no, aside from material integration po, we would have a digital poetry presentation by one of our presenters. So please po, you can prepare as early as now. You can prepare your original poem composition, and this will be used for tomorrow's activity. And we might as well feature your poems din po, no? And see how creative our teachers can be, not just in posting their pictures, but also in composing their poems.
Yes, kaya naman po, we encourage everyone na mag-participate po, magpadala lang po kayo ng mga poems po ninyo para ma-feature po natin tomorrow. Then, another thing po, no, dun po sa mga teachers natin na nagpapa-shout out, yung mga nagpa-private message din sa atin, ayun po, so pwede po kayong magpadala ng inyong mga shoutouts doon po sa aming Facebook and as well as sa YouTube channel natin para yun na po yung mababasa natin direct din po and as well as real time yan.
Okay, so take note lang po, no? The poems po that you will create tomorrow, you can prepare na rin po today. And then, for the language po, wag pong ma-intimidate kasi hindi lang naman po English ang tinatanggap for the poetry. You can write in English if you're confident to write in that language. You can also use Filipino and your mother tongue, yung vernacular po, kung saan feeling nyo makakapag-express kayo ng deeper emotions, saan kayo mas masaya at mas magandang mag-express, no? You are welcome to use any language that you would like. And also, no, because we will be featuring poems, you can use it in international publication as well.
Yun. Kaya naman po, since nasa announcement na tayo, padaanin na rin natin itong mga calling pa shoutouts na to. So from Jeffrey Rosal, good morning daw po, watching from Macabito Elementary School, Kalasyaw 2, SDO 1 Pangasinan. And good morning din daw po from Ma'am Memar Cruz, watching here from SDO Bulacan, Santa Peregrina High School. God bless daw po. Yes. And watching from Palok National High School, Maragusan, Davao de Oro. And also, hi din po kay Sir Mark Jason Demetrius, watching right now. And Ma'am Angeli V. Moncada from Punot Cieso, Punot 1 District, Division of Zamboanga del Norte.
Hello din po sa mga teachers ng Danao, the DG Escuela ICT Recording Team from Danao City, Division 7, headed by Odilio Ferolino and their SDS daw po, Dr. Leia Pinoveras.
Ayun. And also, we would like to greet yung mga teachers po sa Pulong Maslen National High School, Ma'am Shena Panganiban, their school principal, the management team, Ma'am Elizabeth Gutierrez, Ma'am Grace Flores, Sir J.P. Lapira, the greetings from teacher broadcaster, Ma'am Lynn Escoto, also SDO Batangas Province, especially San Jose District, headed by PSDS Dr. Nancy Luis, and sa head po ng FAMES headed by Ma'am Benedicta Ramirez and Ma'am Diana Joy Silva.
Hello po sa mga teachers ng Tabla Elementary School from Liluan District, Cebu Province Division. Hello po kanila teacher Charity Menchi, Goldining Ivy, Heschel, Paul, Vicky, Nanette, Jeneline, Robert Kim, and to their dynamic school head, Mr. Manuel F. Oraca.
And also, we would like to remind po, no, yung mga teachers po that are accessing our LMS, we are requesting po na i-access nyo po siya ng mga 10 o'clock, lalo na po yung mga nasa Region 7.1 and Region 7.2, yung nag-access po ng mga to, yung r7-1.lms.deped.gov.ph and r7-2.lms.deped.gov.ph because we are fixing some errors lang po dun sa quiz.
Okay. So wait lang po sa mga teachers natin dyan sa Region 7.1 and Region 7.2.
Yon. So I guess everything is all set now and we are now going to welcome back our speaker, Sir Ariel de los Santos. Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
Hello, thank you sa okay, thank you sa pag-shout out and that's reality, no? That's yung ganyang kaganda yung pagiging live, no? At nagtutulungan tayo dito. Very interactive, tsaka may collaboration tayo dito nagaganap. Okay, so thank you so much. Again, for more interactive discussion about this, I will be using an add-on in this slide this is called Per Deck. The link was sent to all the DepEd teachers, teacher broadcasters, and DepEd online tutors. So we'll see how they respond to my questions this morning. And of course, I will also be needing your participations. And nakita ko na nga po sa ating mga comments kanina, your expectations. Kasi ang una kong tanong is your expectations for today. So let's see the responses of our tingnan natin ang mga response ng ating mga kasamahan. Okay. So, engaging in fun learning from Tutor Rubilin, sabi niya, to learn more about innovative and interactive techniques to integrate in classroom teaching in order to achieve a successful teaching learning experience. Wow, ang ganda naman ng mga kanilang mga expectations. I expect to gain more knowledge and skills in creating interactive instructional materials. Okay. So, more learning. Sino kaya yan? Si Tutor AJ. And I expect to learn more today. Yes, sure na sure tayo dyan. To be interactive, ready for my lessons. Learn more and be more for our learners. Galing naman nun. And from hashtag Chartistic, I may able to apply technology to the teaching learning process appropriately to different nature of every lesson. All right? And, ayan. So, nakikita natin, no, our co-teachers, yung ating mga DepEd tutors and DepEd TV broadcasters are interacting with us. So kung pag ginamit nyo po itong ganitong tool, makikita nyo yan yung mga estudyante nyo na pe-present ninyo or nakikita nyo yung kanilang mga responses. Yan. Real time. Alright. So now, let's move on. So thank you for sharing your expectations. Anyway, to sum up these expectations, isa lang naman yung patutunguhan yan. And these expectations will be our objectives. So what are our objectives for this morning? So first, we will learn EdTech tools for interactive and collaborative learning. And then later on, we will create a simple interactive and collaborative presentation for this. All right? So let me start with this question, with this statement. Our world has always been in a race between technology and education. Basically, these two go hand in hand, but obviously technology grows faster. Do you agree with this? Kindly interact with me or answer this question. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? Use the comment box for your answers. And then, for those who are participating with this presentation, kindly answer or type your answer. Okay, let us see. Here, we have 37 agreeing with this and 1 disagrees. Ayan, so nadadagdagan pa. No? So nakikita nyo, if you will be using this sa inyong klase, makikita nyo ang real-time response ng ating mga learners. Ayan, no? So we have 60. Ayan, dami pa lang nakapasok, no? Na-flash ko yata kanina to. But anyway, thank you for participating with this. Okay. So, a lot are actually agreeing with this. It seems that most of us agree. And yes, it's true. Technology is really getting farther from education. Good thing to do is to embrace and study technology. We are educators and we cannot teach what we do not know. We wanted to produce globally competitive citizens. So let us start making our lessons engaging by making use of interactive and collaborative educational technology tools in teaching. I will be sharing you some of these tools. All right. We will have the online and offline tools. So we'll start with the online tools. Okay, so maglalaro muna tayo, ha? So maglaro po tayo. Ayan. So what do you think is this one? Ito, mga familiar na tayo dito with this, with this icons, with these tools. We are really familiar with this. Okay? Can you guess this icon? This is a Google educational app where you can store and access files in one secured place. Okay? Secured ang ano na to, ang tool na to. And good news is for DepEd teachers na may account, storage file is unlimited. Okay? So what? Tingnan natin yung ating mga answers ng ating mga participants. Let's see. Google Drive, sabi ni Sir Roger Garcia, Google Drive icon, Google Drive, Google Drive, Google Drive. Oh. Walang Google Suite. Walang Google Forms. Walang workplace. Okay, so very good. So ang tamang sagot talaga dyan ay Google Drive. Correct. This is a Google Drive. And it's true that it is a, you are storing yung inyong mga files unlimited if you're using the DepEd email or DepEd account. Okay? So this is an interactive and collaborative. Interactive and collaborative. Kasi dyan tayo pwede mag-create ng iba pang mga forms, ng iba pang mga tools na natin makikita, dyan natin i-store. And it's shareable. No? May mga features siya na shareable. Okay? So let's move with the next one. How about this one? All right. So ayan, ano na yan? Famous yan. Okay? You have to select the letter of the correct answer. This is a tool where you can create surveys and even interactive quizzes with varied types of tests, multiple choice, drag and drop, and essays. And then asking your co-teachers to share, possible yon, para mag-add sila ng idea, questions. So you can also gather all the data. For example, sumagot na yung mga learners, you can gather all the data with this in spreadsheet and mag-analyze na siya, no? Right in Google Sheets. So, ang sagot ng ating mga kaibigan, ang sagot ay letter A, Google Note, B, OneNote, C, Google Docs. So, sa hundreds of participants natin, may sumagot pa rin ang letter B na OneNote daw yun, as color violet. Letter C, Google Docs 27. So let's see, no, ano ba ang tamang sagot dito? Alright, so this is Google Forms. In Google Workspace, you may look for Google Drive and click Create New, then click Forms. Makikita natin yung forms doon. Or you may type in your Omnibox sa search bar yung inyong forms.google.com kung kayo ay gustong mag-create ng surveys or ng quizzes. And then maglalagay kayo ng title, select type of test, type the questions, and you may even share this to your colleagues kasi nga ito ay shareable. Okay? Para maging collaboration ito ng inyong mga kahit department or kaya ng same level. So madali lang ito. Okay? So next, how about this one? What is this? Can you name this tool? This tool is a collaboration app that helps team stay together or stay organized and have conversations. Pwede kayong mag-usap dito, no? All in one place. So ano kaya ang sagot ng ating mga participants? Let us see. Microsoft Teams, sabi ni Ma'am Juna Lisa Bartolome from Ramon Magsaysay High School siguro ito. Microsoft Teams, sabi ni Tutor Drazel. Microsoft Teams. Ayan. So it seems that this tool or this app is really famous. Okay. So it's great that you know this app. The Microsoft Teams application fully integrates with the common applications your pupils are used to, such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Excel. The Teams can conveniently be accessed by phone. Pwede natin gamitin ng phone, tablet, iPad, or any browser. Meaning students and teachers alike can use it anytime for the day in any location. You can also chat synchronously. So ito ngayon yung ating, sa DepEd, ito ngayon ang ating isa sa mga pinag-aaralan. Okay? So kasi ito ay may interactive features and also collaborative features. Okay. How about our next app? Yan, ito sikat din to. Gamit na gamit ito. Alright? So ito, gamit na gamit yan. So what is this Online app. Online po ito kailangan may internet. So according to Wikipedia, this is used in class, group works, pre-test review, exams, unit tests, and impromptu tests. It allows students and teachers to be online at the same time. It uses a quiz-style teaching and learning method where a user answers question in a series independently. So kahit walang bantay, they can easily answer this. Okay? And contents, ibig sabihin there is a competition. So maganda ito for social factor or aspect ng ating mga estudyante. Kasi parang competition to, pataasan sila ng level. Alright? So what do you call this tool or app? Let's see. Quizzes. Quizzes ang kanilang mga sagot. Okay, so this is actually true. Ayan. So totoo yan. Ito ay tinatawag nating quizzes. Okay? Very interactive and engaging for our learners. And you know what? Dun sa ating DepEd Commons, kung tayo ay nag-pandemic na, ito yung isa sa mga naging naging isang paraan para ma-engage pa rin yung ating mga estudyante na mag-aral. Kasi di ba, nagka tayo ng klase sa hinabol natin. And a lot ay gumamit ng DepEd Commons at ito ang kanilang mga ginamit. Okay? Let's move on to this one. This is what we call, let's see. Yan. Tingnan natin ang kanilang mga sagot. That's Kahoot. All right, Kahoot. Okay, so this is, yes, this is Kahoot. Yan, so Kahoot po yan. So quizzing tool din po yan, just like our quizzes. And another. Our next is,
Yes, hello, Sir Ariel. Hello po, Teacher Ariel. Ayan, okay. So, since we are fixing po some of the concerns lang regarding with the presentation, we just would like to make some announcements po. No? First, again po, those teachers who are accessing the LMS for Region 7.1 and Region 7.2, we are requesting you na to please access po at exactly 10 a.m. para po makita natin yung mga teachers natin dyan sa mga regions na yan ng mas maayos and mas convenient po para sa inyo. And another thing, we also would like to remind you, those po na mga may YouTube channels po and as well as yung mga vloggers that are sharing our video, maybe just would like to request po na it is actually not allowed po na we're going to share yung mga videos po natin dito sa EdTech unit. And another thing, if ever po you would like to have a replay of this video, pwede po kayo manood sa DepEd EdTech unit Facebook page and as well as po sa ating YouTube channel. Then, we also would like to remind you po na please wear your face mask po and observe physical distancing dun po sa mga nagpo-post ng mga pictures po nila sa Facebook or even po sa ibang mga social media accounts. Then we would like to say thank you sa lahat po ng mga principals, sa lahat po ng mga IT officers who are giving their full support para po sa ating INSET. Okay? So, I guess we're all set. Hello po, Sir Ariel.
So,
yeah. So,
wait na, I'm still checking my connections.
Yes.
Okay lang. So thank you for the shout outs. Okay, wait lang. Thank you very much for that. No? Okay, so we stopped in Kahoot. Now we have these collections of educational edtech or edtech tools. We have these icons. I know that you know this. Ito mga ginagamit natin sa iba't ibang mga subjects. So the first one, we have this icon. Yung first ay tinatawag natin, kahit di type nyo nga ang inyong mga sagot kung kayo ay particular or familiar with this. This icon is what we call photomath. Okay, so ginagamit lang itong photomath sa math. Okay, and then we have the Quiver, and then the Socrative, the Scratch, the Wiser Me, the Padlet, the Wakelet, the Seesaw, Multimeter, Mentimeter, and yung ginamit ko kanina, the Pear Deck. Okay, so this is yung Quiver. It's an augmented reality app. Ito yung piniprint natin yung picture and let the students color it, gusto nilang kulay. And then pag hinarap natin yung ating camera, may scan yung picture and then it will pop up. Parang magiging tunay na character yung nasa image. No? Talagang gumagalaw siya. So you can turn around kasi nga ito ay augmented reality. Okay, so next we have yung photomat, yun nga, sabi ko kanina, camera lang din ang kailangan nito. So, ito ay nasa Play Store, no? Mobile app ito na pwede natin gamitin for mathematics. Ayan, puntahan nyo lang, visit the links na nilalagay ko para madali nyong ma-install sa inyong mga cameras, sa inyong mga devices. Next, we have this Socrative. Ayan, Socrative reads and solves mathematical problems also instantly. Hindi pala yung Socrative, that's photomath. Okay? So, wait. This is the Wiser Me. So, sa Wiser, ito para tong collection of tools na meron siya sa lahat. No? Meron siyang quizzing tools, pwede kang maglagay ng mga discussions dito. Okay? So, bisitahin nyo lang itong commonsense.org/education/website/wiser. Puntahan nyo yan at dyan makikita nyo what is this Wiser all about. Right? So ito, sikat na rin ito na ginagamit natin. We have the Padlet. With Padlet, you can create an online post-it. Di ba? Mahilig tayong maglagay ng mga post-it sa mga bulletin boards natin. Here, we will just make it digital. Alright? So we also have the Wakelet, the Seesaw, and Mentimeter. Ang common with these four tools, it's like you're doing a journal. No, and then we're getting a real-time response with our learners. And ito na nga yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung per deck yung ginamit ko kanina. And thank you sa ating mga DepEd TV teachers at DepEd online tutors for participating dun sa ating mga ginawa kanina, right? Sa mga questions natin. All right. So this, pwede natin tong puntahan mamaya, no? Pwede natin gawin to one by one. How to create ito na? We will create our per deck account. How? Number one, you go to perdeck.com and then click on teacher login. Pwede nyo po kung sundan ha, okay? Pero pwede nyo rin po itong gawin later on. Okay, and then log in with your pwede kasi itong gamitin dun sa Microsoft 365 account at pwede rin natin gamitin yung ating Google account. And then install the Per Deck for online PowerPoint add-in or Per Deck Google Slides. Yan. So once na nalagay na natin or na-install na natin, we have now our building of slides. So first, we have to open new slides. slides presentation or copy fully interactive or pre-made presentations. So there are a lot of pre-made presentations kasi nga ito ay sharing thing din, no? Merong mga nakagawa na nito from different countries or kahit sa Philippines na sinishare nila yung kanilang gawa. So pwede na natin din yun magamit. That's for public use. And then insert pre-made slide templates and or custom interactive questions. Very interactive. Katulad nung nakita nyo kanina, we see responses in real time of our participants. Okay, and then how to present the lesson? All you need to do is to first you have to require yung yung login nila para yung pangalan nila ay mag-a-appear. Pwede ring hindi, no? Para anonymously hindi natin makita yung kanilang mga pangalan. And then next is open your session in Google Slide or PowerPoint. And then the third one, open the Per Deck add-on. You have to open it. Okay? And then click Start Lesson. Once you click the Start Lesson, para ka lang nagpe-present ng PowerPoint mo or ng slides mo, no? Ang maganda lang dito, i-click mo yung mga responses, click the responses tab, and then you will see the responses in real time. Okay? Alright? So, we'll proceed now with our offline. Tapos na tayo sa online. Ang dami natin pwedeng gamitin sa online. But, it requires internet connections. Okay? So, ito namang ituturo natin ngayon ay offline. You know what? PowerPoint is really helpful for us. No? Ito kasi ay offline. And in EdTech unit, we are providing templated. Pag sinabi natin templated, all you need to do is just type the questions, the lessons, wala na po kayong babaguhin, and it will become an interactive material. Just like this. This is an A or B. So ito ay example ng ating PowerPoint presentation, ng interactive tool. Ang tanong ay sasagutin lang ng A or B, or pwedeng yung A ay true, yung B ay false. Right? So next is tic-tac-toe. Paano ba tayo magpalaro ng tic-tac-toe? Diba? Letter O or X.
G.
Okay na po.
Okay. Okay na tayo. So, that's
As
As we face the command of rapid development and technological innovation in the world, the Philippines' preparedness in advancement of its physical facilities, infrastructure, and soft skills are given focus, especially with the empowerment of teachers' capacity and capability, not only in pedagogical aspects of teaching, but the confidence in delivering instruction with the use of information and communications technology. The Office of the Undersecretary for Administration, under the leadership of Yusek Alain Delby Pasqua, established the Educational Technology Unit under the Information and Communications Technology Service. Its prime function is to empower and capacitate public school teachers and learners as required by the global demand of the fast-paced development in technology. The task of the Educational Technology Unit is to promote and solidify the innovation and digitization projects that will support the requirements of the K-12 curriculum in delivering quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating education for all. It targets different components and facets of skills development, which will enable the technological advancement of the infrastructure of DepEd. This is supplemented with empowerment training programs in emerging technologies for public school teachers. The programs of the EdTech unit target the emerging pedagogies focused on open educational resources, robotics and mechatronics, coding and programming, virtual reality and augmented reality in education, mobile application development, Internet of Things, and the productivity tools for learning, which includes Microsoft Office 365, Google Apps for Education, and the different Adobe software tools. In addition, the maneuver of in-house applications such as the DepEd Commons and the DepEd Learning Management System is under the flagship of the EdTech unit. The supervision of DepEd TV in ensuring world-class produced video lessons is another task of the office. Lastly, the conduct of free online tutorial session, coined with the term Itulay, is a bridging program to support learners and parents in answering the self-learning modules pioneered with the initiative of the ICTS EdTech unit. A teacher's influence is limitless, bound with the heart for service and dedication to fulfill the greatest mission to educate the young. The ICTS Educational Technology Unit will be there to promote, to empower, and to inspire Filipino teachers and learners as we grow as a tiger in the region, hitting our target as one of the best in educational technology. Come on and join us as we make our dreams into a reality. Sama-sama tayong lahat tungo sa iisang layunin. Simulan natin ang pagbabago dahil tayo ang mga gurong magtatayo ng makabagong DepEd. Sulong Edukalidad.
All right, to continue with our offline, with our templated PowerPoint presentations, we have multiple choice wherein you will just type the question and then here you can see the answers and then meron dyan nakalagay correct answer. Dyan nyo ilalagay yung correct answer. So templated lang po yan. We will be sharing this. Ilalagay namin kung saang installer nyo ito pwede makuha. Okay? And then, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Yan, engaging ng laro na ito nang tayo ay mga bata pa, no? Sa mga kaway-kaway sa mga 20s na bata. So, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Meron pa yung mga sound effects. So, maganda rin po ito. All you need to do, again, is to type yung questions lang at saka yung mga choices doon sa gagawin yung palaro. Alright? Next! We have this Wheel of Fortune. Ayan, alam na ito ng mga umattend sa aming OER trainings. Nung nakaraang Sabado, ito ay pinakita natin, no, ang ating Wheel of Fortune. And then this is one of the most popular, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? Yes, syempre tayo mga teachers, we wanted to be a millionaire. But this one is just a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, ito, may edit natin yung mga points, yung mga dollars, and all. Okay, so with this, let me end my discussion about this with this one. Learning habits on digital natives. Okay, digital natives, yung ating mga anak ngayon, yung ating mga estudyante ngayon, they are really digital natives. So ano ba yung mga habits nila? They have short attention span, like 6 to 8 minutes, no? Talagang ganun lang ang kanilang pagkatutok sa kanilang pag-aaral. And then, they prefer short bite-sized content. Gusto nila yung mga maliliit lang, no, na content. And then, they look up and access content differently, unlike sa atin, ng mga panahon natin, no, ibang-iba. So, hindi rin maganda na i-compare natin yung panahon namin, no, ganyan. So, iba na kasi ngayon, no? Life is changing, and even our education, and yung mga bata natin, they are also changing. And then they prefer rich, engaging, multimedia, and content. So when we say multimedia content, andyan may audio, may nakikita sila na gumagalaw, no? Colorful, so that is multimedia. And then they love to learn on the go, anytime, anywhere, on mobile devices. So, syempre, meron dyan magtatanong, ganyan naman pero wala silang mga gamit. So, patience is a virtue. Magkakaroon din tayo yung mga bata natin, mga anak natin, estudyante natin. They will have their gadgets soon. No? Just pray harder. Magkakaroon din tayo. Alright, so next. Ito na ending natin. Classroom should no longer be blank, but an blank. So ano kaya to? Can be complete? Sige nga, tingnan natin sa ating mga mga comments kung ano ang inyong sagot. Ano kaya ang first blank na tinutukoy ko at yung second blank para ma-complete itong ating statement. Sorry, statement yan, wala lang period. Ayan, baka kasi may mga English na dyan Grammarian. Statement po yan, may period po dapat yan. Alright, so ang sagot natin dyan ay ito. Classroom should no longer be a location. Hindi lang siya basta lugar, but an experience. It should be an experience. Experience wherein the children are engaged, children are enjoying, or they are having fun while learning. And with that, gamitin po natin yung ating mga interactive and collaborative edtech tools na natutunan. And you may search, ang dami po niyan, no, na mga tools na pwede natin gamitin. And with that, thank you so much for listening, and see you. At ang ating mga content po ay ipapasa namin just for a while. I-announce po namin kung saan yung makuha na Google Drive. We will be sharing Google Drives para doon sa ating mga na-present. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sir Ariel, no? Talaga naman si Sir Ariel palaban mo, kahit na bumibitaw yung internet connection, hindi na tayo iniwan para sa presentation. At mas lalong hindi tayo iniwan ng mga teachers natin. Actually, sila yung nagno-notify kapag medyo nagkakaroon tayo ng technical issues.
Yes, thank you very much po sa lahat ng teachers na nag-i-inform sa amin. Kasi as much as we would like to give them the full experience talaga, no? Pero nangyayari po talaga yan sa mga live, no? So right now po, we are asking all the teachers to send in your questions para po sagutin po ni Sir Ariel ang mga questions po ninyo. And ang nakakatuwa kasi dito, Teacher May, no, katulad ng sinabi natin kanina, yung mga COT natin, kapag mag-i-observe tayo, di ba, na tayo mga teachers, hinahanapan tayo ng ICT integration. And ang sabi doon, across all learning areas yon.
Yes. And I think no, very helpful yung ating first session today because it will really be applied in our COTs. At saka maganda pa dito yung mga instructional materials na present ni Sir Ariel, no, gamified. So hindi lang ito para ma-engage yung mga learners natin. No? Kasi lang buhay na buhay ang klase pag may games, di ba sir? No?
Yes.
Uunahan, kung face-to-face lang naman, no, ang pag-uusapan yung dati nating klase ng pagtuturo. Pag gamified ang mga lesson natin, ang bata nag-uunahan, no? So, I think, no, this can also be applied in virtual classroom. Kahit naman sabihin na hindi natin nakikita ang ating mga bata ng personal, but we can still use gamified materials to keep the engagement in our virtual classrooms.
Yes, kaya naman po, katulad ng sinabi namin kanina, we will be providing you with a drive kung saan niyo po pwedeng i-download yung mga softwares po nito. At ang maganda dito, Teacher May, no, magagamit niyo po yan mga teachers, that is for free.
Yes,
Diba?
hindi rin po namin kayo, wala siyang copyright issue, no? Kasi it's part of the OER, sir.
Yes, and kaya naman po dito sa EdTech Unit, we are still looking for some innovations na pwede po namin i-share sa inyo ng mga teachers. Kasi, like for example, itong mga applications na to, kahit yung mga nandun sa mga bundok or yung mga mahina internet, basta ma-download nyo lang po ito when you have the strong connection. Pwede nyo po siyang magamit kasi you can play with these applications either offline po kayo.
So kahit walang internet connection, they can still use it in their own virtual classrooms. Okay, so we're waiting now for the question. May available question na po, sabi ng ating technical director. And now we will be flashing it on the screen. This is the first question po.
Hello, Sir Ariel.
From Mami sa Tabuada of Guadalupe Elementary School. The question is, how interactive instructional materials enhance teaching learning process and what are the advantages and disadvantages of using it online?
Okay. Hindi ako nakamute. Okay. So, how interactive instructional materials enhance teaching, learning process? Nasabi na nga ng ating host kanina. So, ang ating mga estudyante nowadays are really learning sa mga games. Natututo sila na may kakompetensya. Kasi they are living in a digital world na. Okay? So, the disadvantage of using technology or using it online, syempre yung internet connection. Okay? So, yun lang talaga yung ating nakikita na disadvantage. But sa advantages, yun nga, it's engaging, it's fun. So, if it's engaging and it's fun, sigurado tayo na matututo yung ating mga kids.
Ayun, thank you very much, Sir Ariel. No? So, katulad niya nung napag-usapan din natin kahapon, lahat po ng mga bagay may pros and cons. But definitely, we should focus on how we're going to solve the downside niya, yung mga disadvantages. And katulad nga ng sinabi ni Sir Ariel, mas marami pa rin naman yung advantages.
Kasi yung mga interactive instructional materials na to, ang kanilang talagang tinatarget is yung engagement ng mga bata.
Yes.
Without the engagement of our learners, no, pag hindi natin sure na engage talaga sila sa mga lesson, it would be hard for us to really tap them and to teach the lesson to them. So unang-una yun, no, engagement is the heart of learning. Second question, Sir Jack?
Okay, so Sir Ariel, our second question is from Jerusel L. Buenconsejo of Pasong Tamo Elementary School in Quezon City. So the question is, what is or are the instructional material or materials that you can recommend in the learners with learning disability?
Okay, sakto, no? So, kakabisita lang natin ang isang learning center with the yung LSEN na center sa Las Piñas, and we learned different categories kasi ang learners with special educational needs. So una, ang aking recommendation dyan, syempre, meron tayong sa mga hearing impaired, meron tayong mga sign languages app na nakikita sa Play Store, meron tayo niyan. Meron ding mga Filipino-made, ang St. Benil, alam ko, yung kanilang organization or community, ay merong nagawang app for that, yung sa sign language. And then, syempre, magagamit din natin yung ating Minecraft, even yung Google Forms, Google Docs, and yung mga yan kasi meron yung mga immersive reader. So maganda yan para sa ating mga estudyante with learning disabilities.
Yes, nakakatuwa yung question ni Sir Jerusel because he is in the inclusivity of education and also the instructional materials. Hindi lang dapat yung mga common students natin, but also we take into consideration yung ating mga students with learning challenges. Okay, now let's go to the third question. The third question is from Christy Jen Alberca of Bitoo National Vocational High School, Cebu Province. Ito nabati natin to. So we know that teachers from Bitoo are really participating in our INSET. So the question is, what are the things to consider in making interactive activities?
All right, so the things that we need to consider first, syempre, if we have devices, we have installers, no? And then the second one, we have to take into consideration din yung ating mga estudyante, anong level sila, so anong mga needs nila, so anong type of learners ang meron tayo. So these are the things that we really need to consider. Kung may gamit din ba sila, kung may kakayanan sila na makapag-interact or makagamit ng ginamit nating interactive learning materials. So those are the considerations na dapat nating i-consider, no, sa paggawa ng ating mga interactive materials.
Thank you, Sir Ariel. And I would just like to add, no, Sir Jeff, that in considering the making of interactive materials, this needs to be there needs to be different knowledge to be applied, and these kinds of knowledge will be discussed tomorrow because I will be having this talk about interactive materials and integration of technology in material preparation. So para preparation na si Sir Ariel, then we will be enhancing more the idea for our tomorrow session. Thank you, Sir Ariel, ha?
Thank you. Okay, so we'll now proceed to our next question. Next question, sir, is from Raymart I. Benavides of Dr. Jose Lapo Salonga High School from Nueva Ecija. So the question is, how do these interactive materials play a vital role in the educative process or in the education system?
Okay, it's just like the first question, no? So parang ganun lang din yung ating isasagot dyan, no? Sa educational process, sa pagkatuto ng mga bata, no, importante talaga na ang kanilang mga nakikitang materials are various or different, no, iba-iba. So kasi meron tayong kino-consider di ba, yung mga multiple intelligences or what. So marami tayong dapat na i-consider. Kaya yung vital role na sinasabi natin ng interactive materials, kaya nga importante na nag-interact sila, no? Yung mga social skills sila, yung mga competition na yan sa ating mga interactive materials, yung nakakapag-connect sila kasi may mga estudyante nga, di ba, na talagang ang hilig yung mga ganito ng klase ng mga materials. So it's really playing a vital role in educational process kasi baka hindi na effective sa ating mga estudyante ngayon yung nakikita lang basta-basta na naka-Manila paper sa flat, no? Baka kailangan nag-i-interact na rin sila, nahahawakan na din nila, na-experience na din nila, no, yung kanilang mga nakikita or nababasa.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You know what, Teacher May, no? Ma-share ko lang. Naalala ko kasi yung mga teachers ko dati. Katulad niya nang sinabi niyo, sir, yung time kasi na wala pa talaga tayo nito, mga interactive materials, ang ginagamit natin is the cartolina and the Manila paper.
Yung natandaan mo yung mga boxes yata na ginagaling.
Yes, yung parang TV. Yung mga teachers ko kasi noon, elementary at high school, pag nakita mo yung visual aid nila, akala mo Manila paper, pero magugulat ka, bigla may hinahatak sa gilid, may bigla lumalabas yung mga ganun-ganun. Kaya sabi ko, nakakatuwa kasi this time, hindi mo na kailangan gawin yung mga bagay na yun. Dati, magsusulat ka ng lesson plan mo ng maghapon, gagawa ka pa ng visual aid. Pero ngayon, kung halimbawa kung mag-collaborate tayo mga teachers, no, pwedeng isa na lang yung gagawa nito, tapos pwede pa siyang gamitin ng paulit-ulit.
Yes. Pero sir, nakakatuwa kasi yung mga seasoned and experienced teachers natin na talagang ginawa nila ng paraan to make lessons very lively. So saludo po kami sa aming mga naging teachers,
Yes,
na yung mga pangungkol, palabas, no, na mga kanilang ginamit sa kanilang mga lessons noong mga panahon namin, no. Saludo po kami sa inyo.
Yun. So, yes, sir.
isa pa sa mga magandang nagiging effect ng ating interactive materials ay syempre ito ay nakakatipid ng energy ng mga teachers. So kung ito ay interactive, ito ay nare-record, no? Ito ay andyan na, nasi-save na natin. So ang gagawin lang talaga natin is to facilitate learning. So iikot na lang tayo sa room kung talagang nagagawa nila or what. So yung energy natin kapag tayo ay may 10 klase or 10 sections in a day, so ang ganda ng natitipid din natin sa sarili. Ano lang 'yon, syempre sa paggawa, sa pag-create medyo mahirap, pero kapag i-deliver natin, ginagamit na natin, it will really make our work with ease na talaga.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Malaking tulong itong mga instructional materials. Pero sir, we come to realize then na the best instructional material is the teacher himself, di ba? Wala pa rin talaga makatatalo sa presence at knowledge ng ating mga teachers. Season man yan, no, na gumamit ng mga alternative instructional materials at yung mga bago man yan na talagang ini-engage ang mga bata sa paghahanap ng mga bagong applications and tools for them to use in their virtual classrooms.
Yes, and you know what, Teacher May, no, isa sa mga realizations natin ngayong pandemic, kasi parang napapansin natin, parang nung lumabas yung mga videos, like for example sa YouTube, di ba? Pwede nang, iniisip natin nung pwede na pala matuto yung mga bata kahit hindi na sila pumasok sa school. Pero nangyari, dumating yung pandemic, nakita natin na hindi pala kayang palitan ng technology ang teachers.
Yes.
Kasi pansin natin, di ba, yung ibang profession, kayang palitan ng technology. Like for example, yung mga payments natin ngayon, mga ganyan, halos lahat online transaction.
Yes.
Pero na-realize natin ngayon na pag wala po pala yung teacher sa loob ng classroom, hindi po nagiging ganon ka-reliable yung pagkatuto ng ating mga estudyante.
Yes, kaya huwag tayong mag-alala dahil
Ayan na naman yung linya ko.
dahil hindi kaya mong palitan ng kahit anong technology ang teacher because kahit anong technology man yan, kung wala ang teacher, wala din po yung technology. First, there should be a teacher wise enough and skilled enough to use technology effectively and efficiently in his or her classroom.
Yes. So I guess that's the last question. Ayan, may isa pa pala. Ayan, so meron pa tayong question. Huwag muna natin paalisin si Sir Ariel. Ayan. So sir, the question is from Jennifer Mangali of Longos National High School from Malabon. So the question is, there are a lot of apps or software that are available online. What is your advice to teachers in terms of which tool to use for teaching?
Okay, so sobrang totoo, no? Marami. So, wala naman yung tool na will be fitting to all, no? Walang perfect na tool para, kasi nga iba-iba tayo ng learners. So, my advice is, kung saan kayo confident.
Hello po, sir.
Ang dami ko na nasabi, pero ako ay nakamute pala.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Nakamute ka po.
Sorry, okay. Take 2. Alright, so yun nga, ang sinasabi ko nga dito, no? Isa sa mga magandang advice talaga na makukuha natin dyan. Isa sa dinami-dami ng tools na tinuturo natin, sa dinami-dami ng tools na makikita natin, ang pinakamaganda is kung saan tayo confident na tool gumamit. Hindi yung ngayon, hindi mo pa natutunan mo na pero hindi mo naman pina-practice, no? Tapos gagamitin mo na, baka magkaroon lang ng trouble. So mas maganda kung mga natutunan nyo, ipapractice nyo na ipapractice hanggang ma-master nyo, and then before you jump into another tool, kasi sobrang dami po niyan. And also, ulitin ko, i-consider nyo rin kung ano ba yung device niyo. Siyempre, hindi lahat ng tools compatible doon sa device na ginagamit natin, and also doon sa ating mga learners.
Thanks, Sir Ariel, for clarifying these things na marami nga naman kailangan to consider when we want to use tools and application softwares in our virtual classroom. Because of that wonderful presentation, sir, we will now be going ahead to how you will be evaluated for the talk today. So can we flash? Okay, so we have to wait for some time for the QR code to be flashed. Pero don't worry po, it will be flashed soon.
Yes, and as well as ilalagay din po natin sa ating ticker, yung dumadaan po dyan sa baba, kung saan nyo po pwedeng ma-download yung mga applications na diniscuss po ni Sir Ariel. And later on, siguro mamaya po, after ng day 4 natin or over the weekend, pwede nyo pong itry sa mga anak ninyo. Maglaro po kayo ng Who Wants to be a Millionaire. Tapos bigyan nyo ng premyo na like for example, kahit yung mga candies lang, mga ganyan. For sure mag-enjoy po sila kasi sobrang ganda yung sound effect pa lang, di ba Sir Ariel?
Yes.
Ayan. So, before we end, any last or a few reminders po, Sir Ariel?
From Mr. Ariel.
Okay, so yun lang, whatever training that we give you, kung ano man yung mga binibigay namin, just make sure na nagagamit natin ito at nasi-share natin ito sa ating mga co-teachers. Even in our parents, ituro din natin ito no, sa ating mga parents para sila din mismo alam kung paano natin tinuturuan ang ating mga estudyante. Kasi lalo na sa panahon ngayon, no, lagi nilang sinasabi na nahihirapan sila kung paano nila tuturuan yung kanilang mga anak sa bahay. Kasi nga wala tayong face-to-face. So it's better na magkaroon din tayo ng time for our parents na maituro ito para sila din mismo alam kung paano ito gamitin. Kasi ang education is a shared responsibility. Hindi lang tayong mga teachers ang gagawa.
Yes, Sir Ariel. Nakakatuwa yung message ni Sir Ariel, no? Halagang nakikita mo kung gaano siya ka-generous na talagang pinoint out niya na we teachers should also empower parents because parents are the ones din na may expanded role in this virtual and distance setup.
Yes, kaya naman po, for the application ng sinabi ni Sir Ariel, no, ngayon, magla-lunch tayo, yung mga maraming anak dyan sa bahay, dami nagdidiskusyon kung sino maghuhugas. Gamitin niyo po ang Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
At huwag niyo po kalimutan isama ang mga pangalan ni Mami and Daddy para fair. O pag nag-Wheel of Fortune, kung sino matapat doon, siya ang maghuhugas ng pika. Di ba?
Yes, na nakakatuwa yan, no? Kasi nga naman, akala namin Who Wants to be a Millionaire, pwede lang pang classroom, pwede rin pala, no? Para hindi na mag-away-away sa toka sa gawain bahay. O kaya, magtanong kayo ng Who Wants to be a Millionaire kung sino ang unang magkakaroon ng maling sagot o yung fastest finger, sir, diba? O siya muna yung maglalaban. Pwede rin naman yun.
Yes. Kaya naman we would like to say thank you very much po, Sir Ariel. Maraming salamat po. And we are encouraging everyone, panoorin niyo po si Kapitan Ariel sa DepEd TV para hindi niyo po siya ma-miss. Nandun po si Kapitan Ariel. Ayan. And since we are waiting for the evaluation of the QR code, we just would like to remind po those teachers po yung nasa region 7.1 and 7.2, it's already 10:16 a.m. so you can now start accessing your LMS for the professional development. Okay?
Okay, sir. So I guess now as we are waiting for the QR code for Sir Ariel's presentation, we can do some shout out because it keeps on piling up. So we'll start with hello po sa mga DepEd TV FSL teacher interpreters, FSL coordinators, Camille Carvajal, Rochelle Grosse. Shout out din po sa STO Manila High School SPED Center. Principal po nila si Mr. Amor P. Dugay, Overseer Mrs. Miriam Pasqua, SPED teachers po na sila Ma'am Rochelle Grace, SPED coordinator po yan nila, Ma'am Mary Ann Aragon, Ma'am Maria Victoria Palma, at Sir Alpine Barameda.
Yes, and also we would like to greet happy birthday po kay Sir Paolo Villones, ang head po ng EI2 Tech, ang ating lead trainer po sa DepEd TV. Happy birthday, sir. And also, happy birthday din sa nag-iisa kong anak. Happy birthday, Jing Sayon. I'll see you later, mamaya pag-uwi ni Daddy. Okay? So, shoutout po sa mga teachers ng SDO Nueva Ecija from Sir Jeffrey Aquino. Also, from Dan Andrew Alvarado, Bagong Barangay Elementary School with their principal, Ma'am Lilibet Cuento, Pulanlupa Elementary School, Las Piñas. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Then Las Piñas East National High School, Ma'am Maribel San Miguel, Ma'am Angela Valdel, Ma'am Arlene Malabanan, and all the teachers. Then Randy Binag, the Science Department of Bagong Silang High School.
Okay, happy birthday din po kay Ma'am Mayet Hulatan of Bagong Silang High School. Pinapabati po yan ni Ma'am Pamela. Okay? Hello din po sa SDO San Jose del Monte City, headed by SDS Merlina P. Cruz, ASDS Erickson S. Sabacan, SGOD, mga PSDS at mga EPS. Shout out din po sa mga teachers ng Barangal National High School Curriculum chairpersons, subject coordinators, magandang guro ng Science Department, at sa kanilang punong grupo na si Sir Rogelio G. Susan. Pagbati po iyan ni Ma'am Maricon and Sammy.
And also, Ninoy Elementary School, Aguilar District, Berdania Elementary School with their principal, Shelo C. Calicdan, and all the teachers of Mangatarem 1 District, Supervisor Dr. Christopher L. Infante of SDO 1 Pangasinan from Faye Ann Balino, and SDO Maritina, Mananday Elementary School, Principal Isaline M. Garchitoreno, with their teachers Joanna Lynn Canua or Canva, then Janet Fontanilla, and also SDO Pasay Philippine School for the Deaf, Annalyn Ventura, Jennifer Mendoza, Willie Mendoza, and Chef Funchon.
Okay, habang pong nag-brief po kami, this is the QR code now that you may use to evaluate the presentation by Sir Ariel. So let's continue po. Pa-shout out po sa mga teachers from SDO Olonga po, especially to their SDS Ma'am Leilani Samson Tunanan, and to the Barreto National High School Principal, si Ma'am Maria Preselda Yastida from Sir Adrian Carl Cobardo. Hello din po sa mga EPP teachers ng Pedro Guevara Elementary School, Mrs. Santiago, Mrs. Hasigat, Mrs. Socaire, Mrs. Osila, Mrs. Mejorada, Mrs. Mayo, Mrs. Tado, Mrs. Peru, Mrs. Resologo, Mrs. Cacho, Mrs. Ramisca, Mr. Lopez, Mr. Infante, Mr. Soledad, Miss Maureen, at sa magandang principal po nila na si Ma'am Edita Lopez. Pagbati po yan mula kay Teacher Lazil.
Yan po, and as you can see on your screen, nandyan po ang QR code para po sa evaluation ng ating previous speaker na si Sir Ariel de los Santos. And also, we would like to make shout out po sa DepEd Quezon Province Ginayangan Senior High School headed by the Principal, Miss Leilani Pregeliana, and the Senior High School Coordinator, Ma'am Natalie Moreto. Hi po sa lahat ng mga kasamahan na guro sa Ginayangan Senior High School from Ginoong Villaflor. And happy birthday to Sir Neil Rosales of San Roque National High School, Albor, Bohol, and to the faculty and staff, thank you po. Hi to Sir Gams and Sir Roel of Team Meggie for the post-production. Pinili National High School of SDO Ilocos Norte and SDO Camsur, San Miguel Elementary School, Bato District, Principal Ma'am Charmaine Argarin, PSDS, Dr. Julia O. Hernandez.
Pa-shoutout po sa lahat ng mga teachers ng Navotas National Science High School. Nanonood po kasama nila si Sir Junel Palafox po. Hello din po sa kanilang OIC Principal na si Sir Russell Samson. Hello din po sa mga teachers ng Bala Elementary School headed by Mrs. Mekerisa Glaceria T. Gabato and Bugigil Elementary School headed by Mrs. Odette Luma. Hello din po sa mga STEC teachers, especially the STEC SHS teaching force headed by Mrs. Concepcion Garzota in Lapu-Lapu City Division Region 7. Hello po sa mga teachers nila, Science and Technology Education Center Elementary School and Mactan Elementary School. Hello po sa inyo.
Yes, so while we are waiting for the 10:30 na break natin to 10:40, you can actually start your break po now. You can now go to the restrooms. Magtutuloy lang po kami na magbasa ng mga shoutouts para po at least ma-lessen din yung ma-decongest din natin lahat ng mga shoutouts, no? Kaya naman po, shoutout po sa Ocaña Central Elementary School headed by Mr. Joel B. Yunavia of Carcar City Division, Mabato National High School, SEO Calamba City. Happy birthday, Ma'am Jenna Macadaeg. Magpanambo Elementary School Family, Colangui South District Division of Albay from Ma'am Eliza May Salomon. Tala High School by Sir Jeric Navales, Pagsanhan Elementary School, Pagsanhan District, SDO Laguna School Head, Ramona C. Basa, SDO Bogo City, Cebu, Colambato Elementary School teachers from Teacher Lesh, Katmon Integrated School, Katmon, Cebu, with the Principal Dr. Elina Sonsona, DepEd Cebu Province, SDS Dr. Marilyn Andales, PSDS Rowena Bryan, Principal Amor Bañares, and 100% teaching force of Tuburan National High School with their IT officer Harley Puling, Justice Cecilia Munoz Palma High School with their Principal Dr. Aurelio Almario, and ELA Department OIC Sir Nalayon.
Hello po sa mga teachers ng ALS Tanhay City Division Region 7. Hello din po sa Education Program Specialist 2 ng ASA si Ma'am Florenda Galvez. Hello po sa lahat ng teachers ng Bakwit Elementary School and Bakwit National High School. Hello po sa mga teachers na sila Apple Mairedad, Alma Uksok, Jenny Fernandez, Romeo Vicente ng Region 7 and Region 9 Dipolo Team. Hello po sa STO Division of Makati City, Makati High School with their principal, Sir Felix T. Bunagan, for the teaching and non-teaching personnel of junior and senior high school, department heads, Filipino, si Ma'am B. Valencia, English, Ma'am Bernadita Kaduhada, Science, Ma'am Nerwena Pinolyat, Math, Ma'am Flora Aguilion, AP, Ma'am Joy Amarante, ESP, Sir Edgardo Maybitrin, PLE, Sir Democrito Flores, and sa MAPI po kay Ma'am Michelle Payuno, Makati Shine.
Yan, so ang dami pa rin po natin nagpapa-shoutout. Pasensya na po kasi we would like to shoutout po talaga lahat ng sinesending nyo. Ayan. So, Roger Carase and San Nicolas Elementary School under District SDO1 Pangasinan, District 10 DT Dorano Memorial Integrated School, Danao City Central School, Takara Integrated School, Danao City, Cebu, Michelle Luay Valenzuela, Ma'am Perda Usia Saral from Catalina Viuda de Halon De Halon Memorial School, SPED Center, and the Principal and OICT SDS of Tumaga District, Mr. Teresito Apolinarion from Division of Zamboanga City. Happy birthday, Ma'am Nida Osila of Pedro Guevara Elementary School, Lapuya National High School, and Principal Sharon Rose Essential from Sir Lori Bert Mandek, and Subic National High School of SDO Santales MAPE Department.
Hello po sa SDO Muntinlupa Soldiers Hills Elementary School from Sir Owen Earl Bautista. Hello po and congratulations daw po and best wishes kanila Mr. and Mrs. Bernard and Sarah De Luna of Magdalena Integrated National High School. Have an amazing life together. Pagbati mo mula kay TV Sir Rudolph. Hello din po sa mga teachers ng Mansalaya National High School, Del Gallego, Camarines Sur, especially sa kanilang school principal na si Sir Rodito O. Corporal. Hello din po sa mga teachers ng Lodlod Integrated National High School under Sir Jeff Santander, SDO Lipa. Hello din po sa kay Ma'am Julie Sarmiento Family District Supervisor po, kay Sir Alan Parungao, Principal po ng Family Elementary School, kay Ma'am Juliet Bensalida, District Guidance Counselor, teachers of Family Elementary School, teachers of Sulit Elementary School, Sir Rex Christian Pabico, and happy birthday daw po kay Ma'am Linel Valencia Abari. Greetings from Ma'am Becca Musicantadia.
Okay po. So shoutout din po sa mga masisipag at magagandang guro ng Ubisan Elementary School headed by the Principal, Mr. Noli Taroy, mula daw po sa SEO Calamba City. Pagbati po mula sa Team G and TNT teacher ng Ubisan Elementary School. And sila daw po ay nag-enjoy sa panonood ng ating virtual INSET sa paggawa ng mga output at pagsagot ng quizzes. More power po sa DepEd TV and also sa EdTech Unit Department from Ivy Agoo Campus. Also, happy birthday to Sir Neil Rosales of San Roque National High School, Alburgo Hall, to the faculty and staff. Thank you po. And hi to Sir Gams and Sir Ruel of Team Medi Post Prod. From Sir Christian Barbacena, enthusiastically watching po ang mga teachers and faculty club officers ng San Antonio Elementary School, SDO Quezon City. Pabati na rin po yung school head, Sir Antonio Miranda. From Sir Jetly Cumbe, to all the teachers of Magpapalayok National High School, and to the Principal Josefina Roque and Head Teacher Emilia Mauricio. From Sir Allen Andres Pagulaya naman, shout out kay Benito Soliven National, shout out sa Benito Soliven National High School, Benito Soliven North District, STO Isabela, sa pamumuno ng kanilang buting principal, Ma'am Aurelia S. Biernes, then Agyaman Apo. Siguro term yun doon. Okay, from Sir Jordan Cerezo Munas Real, shout out po sa grade 4 teachers of Pangarap Elementary School, STO Caloocan, Chairman Eleanor Gapusan and Principal Meron D.T. Dayag, and also from Ma'am Maricel Garcia Candido, shout out po sa teachers ng Juan El Bautista Elementary School at SDO Cabanatuan City.
Happy birthday po kay Ma'am Josephine Macalisang of Banghal National High School and Ma'am Marigold Pumaoas, Education Program Supervisor, Lapu-Lapu City Division po, and Attorney May Runes of Lapu-Lapu City Division. Hello po sa inyo lahat.
Yes, and also we would like to announce next week po, ang EdTech unit po, ang ating pong roadshow team will be going to SDO Isabela. Kaya po lahat po ng mga teachers na nandyan, sobrang excited po kami na i-share na po sa inyo yung mga learnings na pwedeng ibigay ng ating pong mga EdTech specialist na pupunta po dyan sa Isabela. Kaya thank you very much po kay Sir Arvid Buta for coordinating us kasi siya po yung naging link namin para makapunta po tayo dyan sa SDO Isabela. And excited na po kami makita lahat ng mga teachers dyan. Ayan.
Okay, so marami man po ang pagbati pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin po.
Yes, that is why we would like to greet po Villaban North District Division of Leyte headed by District Supervisor Marilyn O. Marquez, Kahigan Elementary School, Calbugos Elementary School, San Francisco Elementary School, San Ramon Pilot National High School, Lagonoy, Camarines Sur, Principal Respin S. Adayo Jr. Division of Camarines Sur, Santa Cruz Elementary School, District of Santo Tomas North, Division of Batangas Province with their SDS Ma'am Myrtle Everdome, PSDS Dr. Olivia J. Jocarisa, School Head Sir Bonifacio DC Regalado Jr., and pa-shoutout kay Ma'am Eden Joquino, Principal ng Maricaban Elementary School, at Mr. Romy Socal, Principal ng Pisamora Elementary School, kay Ma'am Amy Bukirin, EPS ng English. Greeting from Ma'am Olive Kerubin of SDO Pasay, and also Bayugan City from we would like to greet po yung mga nasa Bayugan City from Sir Jerome po. Santa Lucia National High School, Asturias North District. Ma'am Carmen Omnes, Simonet, Partible, Adhel Pascual, Annalyn Natividad, Donalyn Asuncion, Sir Armando Balucas, Rodante Bartolome, and Sir Renz Astrero, especially to their school head, Dr. Joel Malto from San Mateo National High School, San Mateo, Isabela, SDO Isabela, Region 2.
Okay, pagbati po ito mula kay Ma'am Roma po. Salamat daw po kay Nanay Fe Korea and Ma'am Frenny Monsalud sa kanyang mga costume. Hello din po sa mga teachers ng Caloocan City Business High School headed by OIC Principal Dr. Ivy Perez and to the SEO Caloocan Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Nazaria. Okay, hello din po sa mga teachers ng Tamos Elementary School na patuloy na sumusuporta sa ating INSET. Shout out din po sa mga teachers ng Kapitan Eddie T. Reyes Integrated School, ang kanilang mga hard-working teachers, master teachers, grade leaders, at grade Amaze 6 teachers. Greetings po yan from Sir Reg Brillantes.
Yes, and also po, we would like to remind you that it's already 10:30, so start na po ng break natin. Our next speaker will start at 10:40, so habang nagbe-break po kayo, itutuloy lang po namin ang pag-shout out, okay? So, Santa Lucia National High School, Cebu Province, Senonogan Elementary School, Pambuhan 2 District, Pambuhan Northern Samar, Golosan Elementary School Teachers of Zamboanga del Sur headed by Daisy S. Malano, teachers po ng Sibulao Elementary School, Zamboanga City, and sa school head po na si Sir Richard Duhay Lungsod, PSDS Jezebel Alabar, OIC PSDS Jihan Abdullah, and yung mga BFFs daw po ni Ma'am, si Teacher Ruby May de los Santos, Daisy Amparado, Cristel May Banua, Sara Sibal, MJ Marcos, and sa lahat po ng mga guro sa Tagasilay District, Vitali District, at Tictapul District, Camp Pino National High School, SDO Cabanatuan City, Senior High School Department, OIC Assistant Principal Dr. Arvin Flores, Principal Dr. Mary Jane V. Ipurong, the faculty and staff, San Nicolas National High School, SDO Ilocos Norte, Bacara National High School, Comprehensive High School, SDO Ilocos Norte, Principal Marina Y. Ordanel School, Principal 3, Montañeza National High School, Principal Josdado A. Mascardo, Junior, Malabuyok District, Cebu Province, and Maragundo National High School of Lapu-Lapu, Cebu City, Filipino Department.
Okay, pagbati po ito, no? Happy birthday daw po kay Ma'am Rembrandt Pogado of Beatriz de Durano Memorial National High School. Hello din po sa SDO Northern Samar, Labezares District Baisag Elementary School. Mula po sa Head Teacher 3 na si Ma'am Lalica Salazar, District Supervisor Dr. Pedro Vargas. Hello din po sa mga teachers ng Shalito Zamora Junior High School at kay Sir Alvin Angus na principal na dyan po at sa lahat ng mga teachers po ng school na yan.
And also, shout out po sa lahat ng teachers ng Palo National High School, Main Campus, Palo, Leyte, with their school principal, Ma'am Estrelita Morano, and school head, Ma'am Annalie Omsansoy, and Ma'am Carlene Labita, and Sir Ricky Senyale, Calian National High School with the school principal, Ma'am Denita R. Rivera, SDO Zamboanga del Sur, the faculty and admins of TISA 2 Elementary School, SDO Cebu City, And the co-scholar daw po ni ma'am sa KPTIDS or Kapatids of Korean-Philippines Teacher Exchange Program Batch 2019. Nicolas Yu Chongko Memorial National High School from Danao City Division, SDO Bataan, Bagak District, Binuangan Elementary School headed by Ma'am Nancy Carion, Villahermosa Elementary School, Daraga South, SDO Albay, and great day po sa lahat ng faculty and staff ng Novaliches High School, Quezon City, headed by the Principal Dr. Luis P. Tagayon, Senior High School Internal Force, Focal Person Dr. Joseph Adan, and Senior High School Focal Person Elsa Pinlac, and Guidance Counselor Edith Dancel.
Hello po sa mga teachers ng Mansalay National High School, Del Gallego Camarines, Sir, especially sa school principal na si Mr. Vito Corporal. Hello po sa mga teachers na Virginia Ramirez Cruz National High School, especially po sa kanilang English department, ang kanilang principal 3 na si Sir Robert Cristobal. Hello po sa EPS ng English mula sa SDO Bulacan na si Doc J.R. Sangoyo. Hello po sa mahusay na Head Teacher 6 na si Dr. Merlin Sancha at sa lahat po ng beautiful and handsome teachers ng Pedro Guevara Memorial National High School. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Pa-shoutout din daw po sa mga teachers ng MAPE ng Quezon National High School. Head teacher po nila si Ma'am Maria Donna Josejo. School principal po nila si Ma'am Felisa B. Quevada. SDO Quezon City, hello po sa mga teachers dyan. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta.
And also, shout out po sa Ramon Magsaysay, Cubao High School, lalo na sa MAPE Department, namely Nos Arapo, Olin Kalinawan, Minda Tayaw, Lloyd Acosid, Alam Moral, Ellen Santos, Gaylin Pascua, Grace Eugenio, Maria Celine Lim, Jeff Morcillo, Alex Sorino, Anjo Ranches, Inocencia Perez, Ernesto Isiderio, Jennifer Fajardo, Maricel Puray, Jera Santos, Van Leaño, Alex Leaño, at sa head po nila na si Sir Bong Fabia, and lahat po ng teachers and non-teaching department and department heads po ng RMCHS, and sa gwapo at very supporting the principal, Dr. Eladio H. Escolano from Sir Rome Barshal.
Pa-shoutout daw po sa mabait at magaling na STS na si Ma'am Nympha Bongo at Mandaue City Division Technical Team, Sir Dante, Sir Felix, Sir Isik, Sir Don, Sir Pino, Ma'am Steph, sa creative na set designer po na si Sir Giovanni, sa maganda na makeup artist na si Ma'am Wei, sa sister po ni Ma'am na si Ma'am Catherine, at sa buong Tabok National High School teachers. Hello din po sa mahusay na Head Teacher 6 na si Dr. Merlin Sancha. Hello din po sa mga teachers ng San Diego Elementary School ng Valenzuela, headed by the Principal Sir Rolando Corrales. Hello din po sa Special Program in the Arts of Quezon National High School NAPI teachers, Quezon National High School.
Ayan, and also, shout out po sa Campino National High School, SEO Cabanatuan City Senior High School Department PSDS, Julie De Guzman, OIC Assistant Principal Dr. Arvin Flores, Principal Dr. Mary Jane V. Ipurong, and also to the faculty and staff. Then, San Antonio, Bagong Mabuhay, SEO Nueva Cabiao, Annex Teaching Force, Ma'am Ronila Santiago, Rami, then School Principal Malu Garcia, Master Teacher po Eva Garcia, Master Teacher 1, Ma'am Noemi Senson, PSDS, Sir Jesse Ferrer, and also Sir Lynn June Boyser and Sir Lynn Rosales of San Roque National High School, Albor. Belated happy birthday po Ma'am Sharon Felipe from ESP Department, then Malong Elementary School, Anga District, SDO1 Pangasinan, Principal Noel C. Canta, Chaong District 2, headed by the PSDS Ma'am Maria Lourdes Cabana, and to the teachers of Talisay Elementary School, headed by Ma'am Lilibet Cornelia, Don Getulio F. Arindaing High School at sa school head, from Melvin Pamisan of Don Getulio F. Arindaing High School, San Felipe, Zambales, Solsona Central Elementary School ng School Division of Ilocos Norte, headed by the school principal, Mrs. Madeline A. Baliton from Raymart G. Ballesteros. Then, San Ignacio Ibabay Elementary School, General Luna District, ang Bayang May Puso, headed by the school head, Ma'am Soledad Ross, and Silangan Elementary School Teacher, Santa Cruz District, SDO Laguna.
Happy birthday po kay Ma'am Wilma de la Cruz, Master Teacher of Looc Elementary School. Happy birthday din po kay Ma'am Heidi Cantalejo ng BEIS Cohort of Looc Elementary School. Pasuyo din daw po, no? Isang mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat. Pabati po sa kanilang principal na si Sir Dr. Santiago F. Pahilago Jr. at sa kanilang ESP Department Head Manny G. San Juan at sa lahat ng mga guro ng PGMNHS, lalo na po sa ESP Department and Personnel. Hello po sa mga teachers ng Bagong Silang High School, lalo na sa Filipino Department, and sa kanilang principal na si Dr. Marisa B. Feliciano. Hello din po sa Cal Natsay family, headed by their principal, Mrs. Priscilla P. Katanawan.
Okay, and also shout out po kay Sir Ray Sapon, Principal of Don Alejandro Rosas Senior Science and Technology. So, nag-taping po sila kahapon from Sir Leo Angeles, Sir Sherwin de la Cruz of SDO Cagayan, and also Langusig Integrated School of SDO Danao City, Cebu, with the school head Sir Leo Jesus Tagatan, PSD, and Sir Christian Ayes Mata, and with their SDS Ma'am Lea Noveras, SDO Camsur, San Miguel Elementary School, Bato District, and sa mga principal, Ma'am Charmaine Agarin, and sa PSDS, Dr. Julia O. Hernandez, Magpanambo Elementary School, Colangi South District Division of Albay, from Maria Elizabeth Salomo, and Timoteo Paez Elementary School, Tondo, Manila, with Principal Ma'am Blesilda Cueto, and sa lahat daw po ng teachers. And good morning po, pa-shoutout po sa San Pedro Elementary School, SDO Santa Rosa North, Annex Division of Nueva Ecija, with their school head, Sir Dominador P. Belli, with the teachers Perdita G. De Jesus, Ederlina G. Perez, Elvira C. Guansing, Marilu D. C. Villaroman, Heidi S. A. Ileto, Lady Bell M. Santa Maria, Beverly Joyce P. Magisa, Elaine F. De la Cruz, Maria Monica V. Bautista, Maria Teresa D. C. Luciano, Ana R. Ramos, Jean T. A. Avon, and Rona Fernandez.
Shout out daw po to Miss Diane Catherine B. Tedes and to all teachers of Mariano Marcos Memorial High School Senior High School Department, with their principal Ma'am Consolacion K. Naanep and OIC Assistant Principal Ma'am Carmi C. Santos.
Ayan. So definitely po, no, it's already 10:40, so medyo kakatumo natin yung mga shoutout. Then, since last day na po natin tomorrow and the shoutouts are still coming, we would like to make an announcement po that all shoutouts po ay dapat ma-send na sa amin tomorrow until 10 a.m.
So
Okay.
beyond that time po, we will not be accepting shoutouts because
Yes.
nagpo-compile po talaga yung mga shoutouts.
Opo.
So please be reminded po that until 10 a.m. na lang po yung mga shoutouts, and we will compile them as much as possible. Read all these shoutouts po dahil talaga ang dami po na siya. Ang commitment namin is talagang mag-keep po yung mga pumasok na greetings.
Yes, so kapag nakapasok po ang inyong mga shoutouts ng 10 a.m., I'm sure pare-pareho naman po tayo ng mga time zone dito sa Pilipinas. So, pag nakapasok po yan, babasahin po namin yan from 10 a.m. hanggang mag-end po kami. Pero as much as possible, we would like to end formally na wala na tayong shoutouts in the afternoon sa last part ng sessions natin. So, kung gusto nyo po marinig yung iba pang mga shoutouts, diyan po yung pagkakataon na tumutok po kayo sa aming ibang mga programs dito, katulad ng webinar namin every Saturday. And yung isa na i-discuss ni Sir Madge, ayun, medyo mahaba-haba po yung time doon. So, pwede po natin gawin yung mga shoutouts doon. Kaya po we are requesting na tumutok po kayo sa aming mga programs. Okay?
And we will now be introducing our second presenter for the AM session. So let me have the pride and honor to read his bio note.
So while we are waiting for the bio note po of our speaker, we would like to remind po again yung mga teachers po na nagsasend yata ng mga videos on how they're going to answer yung mga quizzes natin.
Yes, kasi kahapon na po ay in-emphasize na po ito ng head po ng PPU na si Sir Mark Anthony Sisi. Please, teacher, we should not be involving ourselves in cheating because we are teachers. We model good characteristics, we model good behaviors, and it's not good naman po that these things will be coming from us.
Yes, opo. Kaya naman po, as much as possible, para maging fair din po tayo dun sa mga teachers na talagang nagsasagot ng mga quizzes natin, ng mga evaluation natin. Please, ginawa po namin maging madali yung pagsasagot dun sa mga quizzes kasi we would like to give the certificate talaga lahat ng mga participants natin.
And yung mga questions naman talaga, sir, I think hindi naman sobrang mahirap. So,
Yes.
the question is, why should you be cheating, di ba? Why should you be asking for the answers, no, to your other teachers if you yourself have really tuned in the lesson? Kasi parang pag nag-cheat ka, you're not helping yourself, di ba? Hindi mo muna tinitest the things that you have known from the sessions. No, so teachers, no, please avoid po.
Opo, kaya nga po ang ginawa natin is every session natin or every speaker, every topic, yung po yung may certificate. Kasi hindi naman natin sure na talagang kakayanin natin na attend tong INSET nga natin ng Monday to Friday since this is voluntary. And as we can see po sa ating mga combined number of viewers ngayon, we have 88,000 viewers. Although, we are expecting for at least 200,000. I think yun yung nag-pick natin ng Monday. Kaya po, yung iba po natin mga co-teachers na hindi po nakatutok ngayon, paki-remind po sila na tumutok po. And I think kaya rin ganyan yung mga nagiging result natin ngayon ng viewers kasi there are schools na nanonood sila in groups.
Yes po. Hindi naman siya parang isang device or isang gadget ang kanilang pinanonood. Like what we can see in pictures sent to us po, meron isang malaking TV, naka-projector po, yung panonood nila ng kanilang INSET. So maraming salamat po sa ganitong mga initiatives, no, teachers. Tapos, for our next presenter, is this the bio for our next presenter?
Yes. So our next speaker finished Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in General Science in 2010 at the Philippine Normal University North Luzon Campus, Alicia Isabela. He then took 36 units in Master of Arts in Education, Northeastern College Graduate School in Santiago City, Isabela. Some of his achievements include serving as President of the Science and Technology Club in PNU from 2008 to 2009, Sports Coordinator, High School Coordinator, and Supreme Student Government Advisor and Student Affairs Coordinator at Children First School from 2015 to 2016, making every club and student organization exciting through fun-filled student programs. He also served as Master Teacher at Apex Schools Ayala Education, Tondo, Manila branch in 2016. He also had the same function as Academic Coordinator at Accelerated Learning Academy of Rojas in Rojas, Isabela. He also became ICT Coordinator in 2019 to 2020 at Sagana National High School, SDO Santiago City. He is currently a DepEd National Core Leader, Microsoft Education Ambassador for Batch 2020, and a Google Certified Educator Level 1 in 2021. As a Google Certified Educator Level 1, he gave a workshop for school in-service training at Sagana Elementary School on ICT updates and software application.
He also attended the following seminars: robotics technology using Lego, honing the critical skills of teachers in handling distance learning, webinar training on the use and curation of open education resources or OER's proficiency program, Education in the New Normal, and Google Educator Groups or GEG Philippines. Also, he participated on various trainings, either as participant or as a resource person on the following events. First, workshop on the use and curation of open educational resources. Second, capacity building program for OER trainers training on the use and curation of open educational resources. And third, capability building on the development of the school investigatory project. He also contributed in the development of materials during the workshops in schools for the EPP and TLE in mathematics and science for grade 6 and 10 teachers. What Sir Earl is now is a combination of his several experiences in different schools as a faculty member and coordinator, and currently teaching at Patul National High School. For him, his primary objective is to succeed in an environment of growth and excellence and earn a job which provides him job satisfaction and self-development to achieve his personal as well as his organizational goals. Ladies and gentlemen, our dear teachers, here is our second presenter for the AM session, Sir Earl Aaron O. Villanueva. Hi, Sir Earl.
Hello po ma'am and good morning po sa lahat.
Loud and clear po, Sir Earl. You may have the stage po.
Ayan po, thank you po. And para po sa mga teachers na nanonood, hopefully po nakatapos na po kayo sa inyong mga break and nakainom na po kayo ng tubig kasi until 12 na po tayo. And bago po ako pumunta sa aking lesson, gusto ko lang pong pasalamatan syempre yung SDO namin, ang SDO Santiago City, headed by our SDS, Ma'am Cherry Ramos. And sa lahat po ng teachers ng Santiago City, hello po sa inyong lahat. So ngayon po, ang tuturo ko po sa inyo ay sa programming part naman po. Siguro magtataka kayo bakit may programming naman ngayon kasi nakaraan if you were watching, 'di ba, may video editing tayo, meron tayong Photoshop. Nako, ngayon may programming naman tayo. Pero syempre sa programming naman natin, hindi naman tayo mahirapan kasi this is a no-code program. Ang kailangan lang natin dito are certain skills mamaya na napakasimple. Yun yung i-discuss din natin mamaya. So, let's go to our topic. So we have here ManyChat, delivering online and offline learning. So in ManyChat, sabi ko nga, sa mga nung nakaraang nag-session ako dito sa division namin, pwedeng online and offline ito. And for online, we only use our phone dito. Ganon din sa offline, we also use our phone pag nag-present tayo, pag gumawa tayo ng app na to. And yun naman lagi yung mga ginagamit ng mga kabataan ngayon, di ba? Di ba? Pag umaga pa lang, halos lahat, they check their phones. Pati tayo as teachers, we also check our phones para makita natin kung ano, tawag dito, para ma-check na, para ma-update tayo. So, ganun po. So, nakikita po ba yung slide ko? Ayun. So, ayan po. So, our topic is, yan na po, ManyChat, delivering online, offline learning. And for our terminal objectives po, we are going to create a chatbot that will deliver online and offline interactive lessons anywhere. Yan po. So, anywhere, ibig sabihin, pwede nating ma-access yan. Pwede ma-access ng mga estudyante natin anywhere, basta meron silang device. And our enabling objectives, yan po, is to create a chatbot by using ManyChat web application. And then the second one is to send program text, images, audio, video, and links to learners. And lastly, we are going to provide an interactive conversation with the learner. So, tama po yung narinig nyo. It is an interactive conversation po sa mga learners natin. Bago po tayo magpatuloy, siguro magtatanong po ako kung alam nyo tong mga app na to. And I think, siguro ginagamit nyo to noon eh. Like for example, si SimSimi, kilala nyo po siya. Ayan. Kung kilala nyo po siya, ewan ko kung nakipag-usap kayo sa kanya pag wala kayong makausap. Ayan. Di ba nagre-reply siya na minsan tama yung reply niya, minsan nonsense. Ayan. And then we also have Siri, di ba? Si Siri na pag sa Apple phone naman, di ba? We talk to Siri and then magre-reply siya through voice naman, di ba? So yun yung mga app na halos ginagamit ng mga tao. And if you're familiar with that, ayan, andito tayo ngayon. Tuturuan ko kayo kung paano gumawa ng ganung klaseng app. So right here, ayan, I have here a picture. What can you infer in the image? Ayan. So, meron po ba? Maghintay po siguro ako ng mga kasagutan sa ating mga audience kung ano ang kanilang masasabi dito sa image natin. Yan. I don't know kung may nag-post na. Hindi ko kasi makita si separate yung screen ko. Sa ating moderator, meron na po bang mga answers sa kanila? Kung ano po ang sinasabi nila dito sa image natin?
Sige, let's have, yes. So we'll have the response of the audience po, no? So the question is, what can you infer in the image below? So let's see po.
Yes, so you can type in your comments po regarding with the answer po on the
Comment section.
po na.
Ayan, tingnan natin. Sabi ni Ma'am Jeanette, it's automated chat, interaction between humans and robots. Ang bilis chatbot. So yun po, sir, yung mga responses from our teachers, no? Communicating with each other.
Yes, a
Offline
chatbot.
teaching.
Yes, sabi, a chatbot is answering online daw. Then also, meron tayo dito talking with a robot. Ayan.
Ayan, sir.
Conversing with the robot.
Chat. A chat
Ayan.
box. A chat with a robot.
Yeah.
So yun
Ayan,
po yung,
so-
sir, yung mga responses nila.
So thank you po sa mga responses nila. Tama po. Narinig ko po kanina yung word na automated, and that is right po. It is automated in a way na it is programmed to reply kung paano mo siya dinesign. And that is very good sa mga learners natin, especially kung wala ka or you're not around, lalo ngayon, pandemic, di ba? If they have something or questions about your lesson, pwede mo siyang i-design na ganun para nang sa gayon, maturuan mo sila. And actually, maraming pwedeng ilagay dito. And take note, this is a free, free application, but we have this premium account. Wala pa akong premium account. Baka may sponsor naman dyan, baka naman. Hindi, joke lang. Ayan. So, defining or introducing ManyChat, tama po yung mga sinabi nyo. ManyChat is a chatbot that can communicate with a real person behaving like a human. So, communicating with a real person behaving like a human. So para talaga silang nakikipag-usap sa tao dito because it is programmed like that. And then, chatbots are mainly used to provide client support. Yan. If you're familiar with, mga delivery service, di ba? Pag umorder ka ng pagkain, di ba? May magre-reply sa'yo. And this is one thing that they use in business para masuportahan lahat ng client nila, especially pag napakaraming orders sa kanila, ganyan. Ganon din tayo, di ba, sa klase, minsan, pag sobrang dami ng tanong ng mga estudyante, minsan hindi na natin masagot lahat ng tanong nila. But with this kind of chatbot, pwede natin silang matulungan kasi you can actually cater everyone dito sa chatbots na to. And then, it helps in catering a huge amount of target audience at the same time 24/7. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. A huge amount of audience. So, and then 24/7, it works 24/7. Pag tulog ka na, may gusto silang malaman, they can actually open your chatbot. And then it creates conversational forms and saving all the data. And that is true po. It saves all the data. So, magagamit mo yung data na yon sa mga susunod na, for example, for the next week yan, para malaman mo kung ano ba yung mga kailangan ng estudyante mo or paano mo sila matutulungan. So, ganun po siya kaganda. Ayan. And now, we go on to the hands-on activity. Ayan. Diretso tayo dito sa hands-on activity kasi yun lang naman ang kailangan ko i-present sa inyo. Kailangan ko lang siya introduce. And then, syempre, kailangan na natin dumiretso sa hands-on. So, para sa ating mga audience, ito rin po yung link natin sa ating ManyChat na pupuntahan. So, pwede nyo po akong sabayan. Kung medyo mabilis po ako, may replay naman po. So, pero tuturuan ko po kayo paunti-unti kung paano ito gamitin. I think ipa-flash din ito ng ating moderator kung saan tayo pupunta. So, exit ko na po itong PowerPoint ko muna. And then, I'll be directing it sa ating sa ManyChat. Ayan. I hope andito na tayo sa part ng screen na to where kapag in-access mo na siya, ganito na rin ang nakikita nyo. Ayan. So here, we have the sign in button and then we have the get started free. We'll be using this one, yung sa get started free kasi we'll be using the free version of this one. So first is we click this one, ayan, and then we sign in via Facebook. And then may makikita ka dito, hindi kasi siya ganun ka-visible. Ayan. Hindi siya ganun ka-visible. So, ititik natin yan. So this is the first thing we're going to do. And then we sign in via Facebook. Yan. And then we continue kung ano man ang ating kung ano man yung gamit nating account. So we continue as this one. Yan. And then choose what you allow. Yan. So bago tayo magpatuloy dito, the first thing that we need to do is to create a page pala. Yan. Limutan ko, mag-create pala tayo ng page. So, we go first to our page. So, pwede naman natin ito ituloy. So, punta tayo sa Facebook natin. Ayan. Ito, kagagawa ko yung Facebook na to kasi yung, what do you call this? Yung isa kong Facebook kasi, meron na siyang dating nakalagay. So, dito, if you log in your account, ayan, kailangan natin gumawa muna ng page. So, first thing, we go to this part, create, then hanapin natin yung page, sabi. Ayan. And then, pupunta na tayo dito. Ayan. So here, we need to have a page name. Sabihin natin sa page name natin is our subject. Like for example, empowerment technology. Ayan. Empowerment technology. 11. Yan. Sabihin natin yan. Then category, type lang natin education. Then we click that one. Description, you can describe your subject or pwede natin lagay na education na lang. And then, para sa susunod naman na kailangan natin gawin is we need to create the page. Yan. Yan siya. We click create, and then, yan. Nakagawa na tayo ng page. And then, pwede ka maglagay ng picture sa page natin. But now, hindi mo na ako maglalagay ng picture. Yan. You can put your profile picture here, and then your cover photo here. Yan. So, right now, hindi mo na ako maglalagay para sa pang time natin na ma-explore yung ManyChat. Kasi pwede nyo naman baguhin yan sa mga susunod na araw kung i-edit nyo ulit. And then, we click save. Yan. So may page na tayo. So this is our page now. So pag nakita natin, ang page natin na ganito na itsura, yan, successful ang paggawa ng page natin. And then, pabalik na tayo kay ManyChat. Yan. Wala yung button ko na Ayan, eto. Balik tayo kay ManyChat. And then, sabi niya dito, di ba? Sundan nyo tong part na to, kung nakapag-login na kayo, we click OK. Inalaw lang natin si ManyChat na i-access ang ating Facebook. Yan. And then, dadalhin ka niya sa part ng page na to. So, hintayin lang po natin. Mukhang marami po yatang gumagamit ngayon ng ManyChat. Parang ang hirap na pumasok. Ayan. Ayan. Something went wrong on the server. Please try again, sabi niya. Ayan. So, mukhang marami po yata. Pinapasok na po nila to. And then, would you share a little bit about yourself? Yes, siyempre, ayan, hindi ko na po siya maklik. Something went wrong. Mukhang ginagamit po ng maraming tao ito. Ayan. Sa mga teachers po ng Pilipinas, congratulations po. Hindi na po tayo maka-access kay ManyChat. Sa ating pong MC, pwede po kayong pa-announce sa mga teachers na kalma lang. Kasi pati po ako hindi na maka-access.
Okay, so before we continue with this hands-on activity for our ManyChat, may I correct Sir Earl's surname now because I was so excited with telling his name. So again, I would like to correctly present his name. Our presenter for today is Sir Earl Aaron D. Villanosa. Okay, Sir Earl, did I give justice to your surname na po? Pasensya na po. So excited na talaga ako ipakilala kita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
ayan, ma'am. Mukhang bumalik na yung ManyChat. Mukhang talaga
ayan, I would like to suggest po, you know what, Sir Earl, no? Since day one talaga, even yung mga internet talaga natin and mga servers, hindi talaga kinakaya yung mga teachers. Kaya na po, we would like to suggest na panoorin na lang po muna natin yung dinidiscuss ni Sir Earl about ManyChat. Mamaya na po natin siya gawin sa hands-on activity. You can do it siguro after the session or during the lunch break while you are taking your lunch. But for now, we would like to suggest na panoorin na lang po muna natin si Sir Earl while doing the hands-on activity para hindi po bumigay yung server. Kasi talagang definitely, no, kitang-kita natin pag tayo pong mga teachers ang nagsama-sama, talagang hindi nila tayo kinakaya.
Saka ganun kalakas ang engagement ng mga teachers, saka ganun katindi ang participation. Kasi right now po, we have 94,000 live viewers both on FB and on YouTube. So imagine, sir, no, kung sabay-sabay yung gagawa, yung 94,000 and counting ng mga teachers, talagang maglalag yung server. So, for now po, sa mga teachers na participants po natin ngayon, parang magiging demonstration na lang muna.
Yes.
Kung paano ba gumamit ng ManyChat. Kasi alam ko, teachers, excited na excited kayo. Paano mag-respond sa mga bata kahit offline. Example, kung hanggang alas 4 lang ang klase natin, at may nagtanong pa rin ng mga bata sa atin. May system tayo para makapag-reply sa kanila na hindi mo na kailangan ikaw mismo yung mag-reply. So, Sir Earl, kaya na ba natin?
Yes, ma'am, mukhang bumalik na siya.
Okay.
Okay.
So, next po, we go to the part where you describe yourself. So, hopefully, nandito na kayo. And then, we add our email here. So, yung actual email natin. So, sa akin, gagawin ko yung ginawa ko lang na email. Yan. Itong kagagawa ko. Copy natin. Then, we paste it. Yan. So, this will be the email. Then, we use updates on boarding. What is your personal number? Yan. Ilagay natin. Yan. And then, for this part, what best describes your role? Ang piliin po natin dito is others. Kasi hindi naman natin siya gagamitin sa mga to. And then we type education. Yan. And then, how many people work at your company? So, gaano karami kaya? So, lagay nyo lang kung ilan kayong teachers. Kami nasa 50, malapit na dyan. And then, dito kami sa bracket na to, 11 to 50. Then, we click beginner, I am just starting, yan. And then, saan ba natin ito narinig? I-click na lang natin yung Google search. Yan. So, yan po, ulitin ko po. We use your email, then your number, then others, ang pipili natin dito, education, then sa amin po, ang dami namin is 11 to 50 teachers, then beginner, then Google search. Ayan. Then continue. Ayan. Hopefully mag-continue. Ayun. And then, ito na pong next dyan. I-connect nyo na yung page na ginawa nyo. Ayan. So, dapat po sinundan nyo ako kanina. Gumawa dapat muna kayo ng page kasi pag walang page dito, hindi po kayo makakapag-connect ng page. So, ito yung page na ginawa natin kanina. Ito siya. Oh. Ayan. Empowerment Technology 11. Ayan na siya. And then, we click connect. Ayan. And then, submitting lang po. Ayan. Ngayon ko lang na-experience na bumagal si ManyChat. Mabilis siya actually. And then, yan. Verify your email. Yan. So, yan po siya. Yan. So, I did it. Click na lang po natin. Yung gusto niya yung email ko kanina. Okay. Then, verify the email po. So, click natin. Ayan. Hopefully, dumating yung email kaagad. Kasi baka marami nagve-verify na naman. Let's check the spam part. Wala pa po yung email ni ManyChat sa akin. Nandun daw sa isa kong email na ginawa rin. Kasi nagte-test email po ako eh. Ayan, dito na lang natin siya verify. Ayan. Please confirm your ManyChat. And then confirm email. Ayan. So, ayan. The server isn't feeling well. Ayan na naman po tayo. Hopefully, ayan. And then confirm email. Thank you. Medyo pinagpapawisan ako dahil sa mga pangyayari. Ayan, nawala ulit. So, let's get started ulit. Nagloko po siya. Sorry po. Siguro ito yung dahilan kaya, ayan. Ang hirap. Ayan. So, eto na tayo. Nandito na tayo sa part na to. Kahit pa paano nakakarating tayo. Something went wrong on the server. Please try again. Sabi niya na naman. Let's get to know each other. Ayan. Let's just close this one. So, ayan na po tayo sa part na to. Ang hirap pala nito, no? Pag lahat sila gumamit, lahat ng mga teachers. So, first thing po, we need to know the features ng ating ManyChat. So, hopefully po nandito na kayo sa part na to. So first thing is that itong part na to, itong side na to, left side, yan. This is our navigation bar. Dito nyo makokontrol kung ano yung iba't ibang features sa ManyChat. Like for example, the home, the audience, the growth tools, live chat, broadcasting, automation, yan. Ngayon, ang ituturo ko lang is all about the audience and growth tools. Yan. Hindi muna tayo punta dito sa automation part. Yan. Kasi meron pa yung automation part na yun. Pero eto, magagamit na rin natin to, the growth tools and the audience. So first thing, we click growth tools. So ayan, kung kakagawa ng ano natin, i-introduce niya ang growth tools. Yan. And then eto ilalabas. So we click this one, new growth tool. Ayan. And then, ang pipiliin natin dito is Facebook reference URL. So this one. Facebook reference URL. And then, yan, hirap niya maklik. Yan. Sa mga ano po, mga teachers din po, ginagamit ko rin po yung phone ko sa viewing ko po. May tumatawag po ng mga number. Ang dami dyan po. Please po, wag po. Kasi yung sa phone po, na istorbo po. Salamat po. Nilagay ko kasi yung number ko. Ayan. And then, next, wala na tuloy ako. We go to edit. So, ulitin natin. Pagpunta natin ng growth tools, pindutin natin yung growth tools. Ito ilalabas. Yan. And then we click to edit. Yan. So, once clicking edit, ito na siya. Ayan. Ito, laging meron tong warning na to. So this is the feature na makikita natin ngayon. So this will be our starting step. Ito yung trigger natin, yung step na to. And this is our opening message po. Yan. Our, kung nanonood kayo, yung viral na nagtuturo ng music, sabi niya, the opening remarks. Yan. So dito po, click lang po natin ito para ma-edit yung laman nito. And then napakaganda po ng ano nito, ng idea nito. Kasi ang nakalagay po diyan, welcome, first name. Nakita niyo po to? Yung bot mismo magsasabi ng first name nung bata. Ibig sabihin, makikita niya na uy, kilala ko ni teacher. 'Di ba? Yun ang kagandahan dito. So that's the idea of the first name there. So kahit wag na natin burahin 'yan, so ito lang muna tanggalin siguro natin. Welcome. Tapos sabihin yung first name niya, to Empowerment Technology 11. Yan. Siguro hanggang dyan lang muna sabihin natin. So welcome to Empowerment Technology 11. Pero kayo po pwede nyo idagdagan. Halimbawa gusto nyo dagdagan yung welcome message sa kanila. Gusto nyo magkaroon sila ng ng idea sa course, yon. Pwede nyo pong ilagay na dyan mismo yung description ng course nyo. So, ganun po siya. And then, as you can see, up to 2,000 characters po ang kasya dito. And kung buburahin natin yan, cut ko lang. Ayan. Up to 2,000 characters. And then, yan. We click that one. So, that's the first part. Yan. So, meron na itong first part natin yan. Balik tayo sa editing. And then, we click quick reply. So, sabihin natin, pag sa quick reply kasi ito yung click-click ng mga bata para ma-trigger na pumunta sila sa susunod na box natin. Sabihin natin, get started. get started. Yan. So we go to, we click done. And as you can see, meron din siyang limit ng character. This is, if I'm not mistaken, 20. Ayan, hanggang 20 lang ang pwede nyo i-type dyan. Kasi including po yung space. Yan. Get started. And then we click done. So that's the first part. So pag clinic na nila yan, pupunta na sila sa susunod nating message sa kanila. And then, this one, ito po, sa get started, mayroon ditong bilog na part. Ayan. Nakikita po ba sa screen ko? Ayan. Meron dito yung bilog na part. We click this one. Okay? So click po natin ito. And then we drag. Ayan. And then, we click Facebook message. Ayan. By the way po, ang skill na kailangan natin dito, nakalimutan ko dahil biglang nagkagulo ang ating presentation. Ayan. Ang skill na kailangan pala natin dito ay simple lang. Una, marunong kayo dapat mag-copy-paste at mag-cut. Yan. Alam naman natin yan, di ba? And then, pangalawa, alam nyo yung connect the dots na tinatawag natin. So, ganun lang siya. So, copy-paste, cut, and connect the dots. So, ganun po siya. So, nakita nyo po, ito po yung connect the dots natin. So, we drag this one. And burahin po muna natin, ulitin natin. We drag this one. And then, Facebook message po ang piliin natin. And then, ayan na po siya. And then, sabihin natin dito, lessons menu. Yan. And then, we choose others. Yan. And then, we enter your text. Choose sabihin lang natin, read your lessons below. Halimbawa, ganyan lang po. Yan. So, kung ganyan lang sa kanila sabihin. So, read your lessons below. And then, we click this one. Ayan, nawawala kasi yung sa side na yan. Pag nawala po, pag na-click nyo dyan, nawala kayo sa editing, click nyo lang po ulit to. Ayan. And then, click quick reply. Then, sabihin natin, lesson 1. And then, done. Then, quick reply, lesson 2. Then, sabihin natin, dalawa lang ang lesson nyo for the week. And then, another quick reply, the exit button. So, yan po yung mga kailangan natin. So, nandito na po tayo sa part na to. So, nasa lesson part na tayo. Ayan. And then, para magkaroon tayo ng interaction dito sa lesson na to, sa box na ito, i-drag ulit natin tong lesson. Ayan. Halimbawa, ayan. And then, Facebook message. Ayan. Para hindi na kayo mahirapan sa lesson nyo, pwede kayo mag-open sa internet kung anong lesson yung gusto nyong gamitin. Like for example, dito sa meron ako dito. Ayan. Meron akong in-open dito about empowerment technology. So dito na lang ako magka-copy-paste. Ayan. Dito na lang ako magka-copy-paste ng aking ilalagay doon. Now, we click this one again. So, sabihin natin lesson 1. Then, type others. Then, select. Ayan. So, sabihin natin kuha tayo dito sa lesson 1. Or ito na lang, i-copy natin. Mas maganda. Ayan. Ilagay natin dito as title niya. Lesson 1. Ayan. Introduction to ICT. Then, dito, ilagay na po natin yung kung ano man yung i-copy natin. Ulitin ko, meron lang po tayong 2,000 characters dito. Kaya pwede nating i-limit lang siya. Halimbawa, ang gusto ko lang muna i-copy, ito, ICT information hanggang dito. Yan lang. Yan lang muna gusto ko i-copy. Then, copy. Then, paste. Ayan. So, nakikita nyo, meron pa tayong 1,266 na characters na naiwan. Yan. And then, bukod sa pwede tayo maglagay ng text, pwede tayo maglagay ng image. Ito pala yung mga options nila. Kung gusto mo pa maglagay ng mga text box sa susunod, pwede po. This one, the image, and then, ayan po yung mga gallery natin, yung card, yung sound, yung video, the file. And then, meron po tayo dito, hindi pwede natin gamitin. Ito kasi mga pang pro account or premium account. So, sabihin natin magdagdag tayo ng image. Gusto kong ilagay itong image na ito. Halimbawa, ayan, para magkaroon sila ng image man lang, para hindi plain ang lesson natin. So, click lang natin to. Ulitin ko, paano natin nilagay ito? click lang po natin yung add image. Ayan, lalabas na po yan. Then, click natin. Then, halimbawa, nag-prepare na rin ako nung sa para dito. Nag-download ako. So, halimbawa, yan ang gusto ko. And then, ayan, makikita na ng mga bata ito. Itong image na to na nilagay natin. And then, sa lesson 1 natin, hindi pa tapos. Meron pa itong part na to na ilalagay natin. So, anong dapat natin gawin? So, we just add text. Yan. And then we click. And then, yan po. Copy again. And paste. So, yan po siya. So, meron na tayo yung kumpletong lesson 1 natin. And then, gusto ko ulit ilagay itong image na ito. Yan. Gusto ko ilagay image na yan. So, ganun po ulit. Add image. Click po natin. Then, yan. Open. And, ayan. Ayan na po siya. By the way po, yung part po ng adding text and images, hanggang 10 boxes lang po. Kung bibilangin po natin to, meron tayong 1 box, 2, 3, 4. Yan. Tapos hanggang 10 lang siya, pwede ka pa magdagdag ng 6. Pagdating ng 10, hindi ka na pwede, pwede ka pa magdagdag pero hindi mo siya mapapublish. Ipapakita sa iyo ni ManyChat 'yon. So, ang ano po natin, hanggang 10 lang siya. Pero ang advice ko, wag po nating punuin yung isang message sa mga bata kasi baka ma-overwhelm sila sa dami nung nilalaman ng lesson mo. Pwede rin po kayong gumawa ng personalized lesson nyo na lang. I-type nyo dito kung gusto nyo. Pero kung meron kayong makikita, pwede nyo i-copy-paste. And then, tapos na tayo dyan. So, eto na po ang itsura niyan. Eto yung makikita ng mga bata na magre-reply sa kanila mamaya. So, papakita po natin yan. So, Lesson 1, Introduction to ICT. Ayan po siya. So, that's the idea. Next. Kailangan nating bumalik dito sa part na to. So, para makabalik tayo, click po ulit natin yan. And then, quick reply. Add natin. Sabihin natin, back to main menu. Ayan. So, back to main menu. Then, click natin. And then, makita nyo, madadagdagan dito ng ganito. Ayan, kanina wala ito eh. Ayan. So, magkakaroon nito. And then, para makabalik tayo doon, drag lang natin ulit. And then, itaas nyo lang dahan-dahan. Ayan. And then, itutok lang natin dito. Kapag nag-blue na yung box, ibig sabihin, naka-connect na siya sa ating box na ito. So, pag binitawan natin, ayan, connected na siya. So, pag clinic ng mga bata yan, babalik sila dito. Ayan. Then, next, lesson 2. Ganun ulit, we drag. And then, Facebook message. Ayan. Dire-diretso na po muna natin. So, ganun po ulit. So, we copy this one. Sabihin natin, this will be our lesson 2. Ayan. Ayan o, pansinin nyo po mangyayari. Pag pinaste ko lahat yan, ayan. Ayan. Inabot niya pa rin yung limit natin. Buti na lang, inabot niya, di ba? Pero pag dinagdagan natin yan, halimbawa, idagdag natin ito dun sa pinaste natin. Copy natin. Ayan o, may utang ka na 592 characters. So, pwede mong ilagay na lang sa susunod dyan. So, ano po yan? Tanggalin lang natin. Kasi hindi natin mapapublish kapag kulang po yan. So, next. We add again image kasi gusto kong ilagay itong image na to. So, na yan. Ayan, gusto kong ilagay yung image na yan. So, we add again image. Click lang po natin. Add image. Then, yan. Yan po siya. And then, add another text, yung kulang natin, para hindi po tayo mapuno. Ito yung kulang natin kanina. So, copy. Then, paste. Yan. So, ayan po siya. So, at least, hindi na tayo na problema sa 2,000 characters limit niya. Ganun lang po gagawin natin. Pag naabot na po yung limit ng 2,000 characters, add lang kayo ng text para magkaroon ng bagong box at dun nyo i-copy-paste or i-type yung ilalagay nyo pa. So let's say tapos na itong lesson 2. And then gusto ko ulit bumalik. So quick reply ulit. So back to main menu. Ayan. And then done. And then, puntahan po natin. Drag ulit natin siya sa taas. And then, balik tayo dito. Ayan, bumalik na siya sa lesson. Pwede na ba natin i-publish? Ang sagot, syempre, hindi pa. Kasi kulang pa tayo dito. Kasi kailangan meron connections lahat ng ginagawa nating quick reply. So para dito, sa exit, drag tayo dito. Facebook message. So sabihin natin, halimbawa, batiin lang natin bata. Sabihin natin dito, exit message. Then, others. Then sabihin natin, congratulations. Tapos sabihin, ilagay natin yung pangalan niya. So paano maglagay ng pangalan? Etong curly bracket na to. I-click lang natin yan. And then, may makikita tayo dito ng choices. Ayan. I-unclick ko lang po. Ayan. Hindi kasi makikita. Ayan. I-drag ko siya. Etong bracket na to, i-click lang natin yan. And then may makikita tayo dito. Ayan. Pwede nating piliin kung ano lalagay. Halimbawa, ang gusto kong ilagay ngayon is full name ng bata. Ayan. Congratulations. Ayan. Tapos sasabihin na yung full name niya. Kung sino man yung nag-access na bata, bahala na si ManyChat mag-type nun. Then pwede kayo maglagay ng emoticons. Halimbawa, gusto niyo maglagay ng emoticons. Ayan. Halimbawa, ito lagay natin. Congratulations. Halimbawa, full name ako, Earl Aaron Villanosa. Ayan. You are done with our lesson for the week. Ayan. So, halimbawa, ganyan. So, ganyan po. So, congratulations. Ayan. You are done with our lesson for the week. Ayan. And then, click na natin yan para mag-exit na siya. So, ayan na siya. So, this is our chatbot. Umpisa na natin. Ayan siya. Nagsimula tayo dito sa box na to. May greetings dyan. Then, gumawa tayo ng lessons menu. Then, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, exit button, sorry. And then, si lesson 1, yan, nag-drag tayo dito. And then, bumalik tayo, gumawa tayo ng back to menu na quick reply para bumalik dito. Then, lesson 2, nag-drag ulit tayo. Then, ayan, back to main menu ulit. Yan po siya. And then, exit, yan po siya. So this is our chatbot. Yan. Tapos na siya. And then we click publish. Ayan. Content publish. Pag nakita mo yan na green, ibig sabihin, tama yung ginawa mo. Pag hindi, ayan, i-replay mo ang ating lesson ngayon. Kasi baka may kulang kang nilagay. So paano natin makikita yan? So, close muna natin to. Ayan. We go back to Grow Tools. Ayan. At nandito na siya. Grow Tool number 1. Ito na siya. And makikita nyo, wala pang nag-access. So, paano natin isesend to sa mga bata? Ayan siya. So, we click this one. And then, we click Setup. Ayan. Ulitin ko, punta tayo sa Grow Tools. Then, click this. Pwedeng, yan, kahit saan dyan. Click. And then, Setup. Then, this URL, copy natin. Copy to clipboard. Copy. Then, open tayo ng tab. Testing natin. Then, enter natin. Yan. Pupunta tayo sa Facebook Messenger natin ngayon. Ayan. Pumunta siya sa Facebook ko. Okay. So, ito na po yung itsura niya. Okay. So, we click this one and nakita nyo, get started, sabi. So, itatap ng mga bata yun. So, pag tinap natin, ayan, get started, sabi niya. So, ayan na yung message. Ayan. Welcome, Earl Aaron. Nakita nyo, binanggit yung pangalan ko. Wala naman akong nilagay na name doon. Kasi naka-program. To Empowerment Technology 11. Then click ulit, get started. Kasi yun yung quick reply natin. Then, read your lessons below. Lesson 1, lesson 2, or exit. So pag click ng bata yung lesson 1, ayan, hintayin lang po natin. Ayan. Ayan. So this is lesson 1. So wala pa po yung picture. Hintayin natin. Darating yan. Ayan. So nakita nyo, dumating yung picture. Oh. Ayan siya. So yan. Yan ang kagandahan yan. May kita ng bata. Kung may image tayong gustong ipakita sa kanila. Yan po siya. Then, Dito sa baba, back to main menu. Ito yung nilagay natin kanina. So, click natin. Yan. And then, pagdating mo, pag-click mo yun, babalik ka ulit dito. Ayan. Then, lesson 2. Click natin. Ayan, si lesson 2. Ayan. Hintayin natin yung image na dumating. Ayan. Ito na siya. Okay, nakita nyo, may pangalawang message na dumating. So, nilagay natin sa isang box. Kasi nga, hindi siya kasya dito, di ba? And then, back to main menu. And then, ayan. Ayan. And then, pag gusto na nilang i-exit, tapos na nilang basahin, click exit. And then, ayan, binatin na niya ako, tapos ko na daw yung lesson. Congratulations, Earl Aaron Onyesa Villanosa. You are done with our lesson for the week. Ayan. So, tapos na daw ako sa lesson ko ngayong week na ito. So, ganun siya. So, nakita nyo, sa program natin ginawa, siya na mismo yung nagre-reply sa bata. And then, actually, pwede po sila mag-iwan ng message sa inyo. Halimbawa, gusto nilang mag-iwan ng message. Hello, sir. Ayan. Nag-ano sila, may nakalagay dyan. Talk to human, sabi niya. Ayan. Ibig sabihin, pwede na po sila mag-iwan ng message sa inyo. Ganun po siya. So, dapat ituro din natin sa mga bata. Halimbawa, may gusto silang i-clarify sa lesson. Ayan. Mare-replyan niyo po sila. So, ganun po siya. So, this is the chatbot ng ManyChat. Ang isang, ano lang dito, ang isang problema lang po dito, pag yung bata walang data or wala siyang load, free data lang gamit niya, ang marireceive niya lang po, yung mga text lang po. Pero itong mga images, hindi niya po ito makikita. Ayan. Hindi niya po makikita yan. Pero yun nga, ang kagandahan, mababasa niya yung mga text. Wala nga lang mga images. So, gano'n naman po, di ba? Pag wala tayong load, hindi natin makita yung mga images. Pero dumarating yung mga messages. Yun naman po isang kagandahan dito. And then, the other thing na isang maganda pa dito, alam naman po natin na ang messenger, hindi siya kumakain ng ganun kalaking data. So, napaka-friendly nito sa mga estudyante natin. Hindi nila kailangang mag-ubos ng load para lang makita yung lesson natin. Yan. So ganun po, napakaganda talaga nito. And hopefully po, magamit po natin ito sa mga klase natin. And then, next po, paano pag gusto ko naman ng quiz? Yan. Kasi malamang yun yung itatanong sa atin mamaya. Paano pag gusto ko ng quiz? Pwede rin po. So we go back again here sa growth tool natin. Click lang po natin growth tools. And then click natin yan. And then edit. Edit natin ulit. Ayan. So babalik ka dito. Ayan siya. Ayan. Babalik ka na po dito. So pwede ka na mag-edit. So pag gusto natin ng quiz, halimbawa dagdag natin dito, click natin yan. And then mag-add tayo ng quick reply button. Sabihin natin, practice quiz. Gusto lang natin ng practice quiz. And then, click done. And then, pwede nyo po itong move. Kasi nandun siya sa baba. Oh. Ayan siya, nasa baba siya. Move natin, pwede. Drag lang natin siya. Ayan, drag lang po natin. Halimbawa, gusto natin siya lagay dyan. Ayan, andito na siya. So, sa practice quiz, before exit. So, paano tayo gagawa ng quiz? Ayan. So, hopefully, magawa natin na maayos ito. So, gawa tayo ng quiz. So, drag ulit tayo. Punta na tayo dito sa taas. Lumayo na tayo dun sa mga messages para hindi po kayo maguluhan. Yan. Then, Facebook message. Yan. So, pwede nating start dito. So, practice quiz. Yan. Then, select type. Other lang po. Then, lagay natin. Are you ready for a quiz? Yan. Pwede po siyang sumagot. Pag sabi niya, mag-add tayo ng button, ito naman gamitin natin, pwede rin po ito eh. Sabihin natin, yes. Yan. Then done. Then sabihin natin, no. Then click done. Yan siya. So sabihin natin, hindi pa ready yung bata. So gawa tayo ng box ulit dahil hindi pa siya ready. So i-drag lang natin yan. And then, click natin, Facebook message. So sabihin natin, dahil hindi pa siya ready, Click natin, dahil ito yung choice niya na no. Select natin, others. Then, sabihin natin, read your lessons again. Ang ganda, ito pa isang kagandahan sa kanya, pwedeng balikan ng bata yung lesson niya. And then, lagyan natin ng quick reply. Back to main menu. Ibig sabihin po, pag pinili niya yung no, read your lessons again, drag lang po natin ito papunta sa menu. Ayan po siya. And then, pabalik na po. Yan, papakita rin po natin mamaya. So, babalik ulit siya dito para magbasa. Paano kung ready na yung bata? Sabi niya, yes, yung pinili niya. Yan. Dahil yes, Facebook message. Yan. Sabihin natin, ito yung pinili niya, yes. And then, lagay natin dito, others. Then, let's start. Yan. Then, quick reply. Sabihin natin, get started. Yan. Yan. Get started. Pero dito sa get started natin, gawa tayo ng program. Huwag tayo dumiretso sa quiz. Gawa tayo ng action. So, click natin ito. Then, nakita nyo to, action, sabi. Click natin yan. Then, click natin. Then, lalabas ito. Then, click actions. Then, hanapin po natin yung set custom field. Yan. Then, click natin yan. Then, enter field name. Type natin quiz. Then, press enter. Lalabas po ito. Then, may lalabas po ang dialog box. Baka hindi kasi nakikita sa screen. Minsan kasi di nakikita. May lalabas po ang dialog box. Then, and siya. Ang piliin po natin dito, ang nakalagay po, name, then quiz. Then, piliin po natin is number. Yan. Then, create. Huwag na po natin lagyan ang description. So, meron na tayo. Then, set natin siya. Set number to 0 muna. Yan. Bakit natin isi-set number to 0? Para yung bata, pag nag-take ng quiz, halimbawa nag-request siya, kasi practice test lang naman to eh. Nag-request siya, back to 0 yung quiz niya. Kasi pag hindi natin sinet ng 0 yan, nag-request siya, kung ano yung quiz niya nung una, idadagdag ng idadagdag. Ganun po siya. So para hindi siya mag-add na mag-add, ganito po yun natin gawin. We set the quiz again to 0. Yan. And then, next step na po kagad tayo. Click nyo lang dito na tayo mag-drag sa next step. Ayan. Then Facebook message. So sabihin natin, ito na yung question number 1. Ayan. Sabihin natin quiz pa rin. Lagay natin dyan. Then others. Then question number 1. And then may na-ready na rin po ako dyan. Ayan. Bago po ito. Copy lang po natin. Copy. Then paste. Ayan. And then, dahil ito yung question number 1, lagay natin number 1. Ayan. Kita nyo po, nag-copy-paste tayo. Then, next po, quick reply. Ilagay natin dito yung mga sagot. Bakit itong calculator? Cut natin. Cut. Then, quick reply. Paste. Yan po siya. Then, ito ulit, computer. Cut po natin. Add quick reply. Paste. Then, smartwatch. Cut natin. Quick reply. Then, paste. Then, abacus. Cut natin. Quick reply. Yan. Then, paste. Okay? Yan po siya. So, eto na yung first question natin. This will be our first question sa quiz natin. So, ang tanong po natin, what electronic device is used for storing and processing data, typically in binary form? Ang sagot po na tama is computer. So, lagyan natin siya ng action. So, paano maglagay ng action? We drag this one, then actions, then click this one, then set custom field. Yan. Then, click nyo po, and then, click nyo na lang po, piliin nyo na lang yung quiz na ginawa natin kanina. Ayan. And then, hindi na po set number 2. increase by na ang pipiliin natin. Ulitin ko, kanina set number 2 yung ginamit natin, ngayon increase by 1. Ibig sabihin, kapag pinili ng bata itong sagot na to, madadagdagan siya ng 1 point. Yun po yan. Ganun po siya. Then, after po nyan, we go to the next question. So sabihin natin next question. Dito lang po sa next step, dediretso na po yan. Facebook message, and then, lagay ulit natin, quiz lang. So, others. Then, dito po, copy ulit natin. Ayan. Copy ulit natin to. Nakita nyo, hindi ko kinapit tong number 1. Sobra 20 characters kasi ito yung choices niya. Kaya hindi ko mailagay dun sa quick reply. Kaya ito na lang ang kinapit ko. So, balik tayo dito. Then, paste. So, this is question number 2. And then, cut, then, paste. Then, ganun ulit. Cut, paste. Then, ganun ulit. We cut it, and paste. Ayan, tapos na tayo sa question number 2. So anong tamang sagot dito? What does www mean? It is also called the information space on the internet. Yan. Siyempre sagot, World Wide Web. So, ito ulit, drag natin, then actions, then click natin po yung actions, then set custom field, then we click this one, then piliin natin yung quiz na custom field natin, then increase by, then 1. Ibig sabihin, pag pinili niya yan, madadagdagan siya ng 1 point. Ayan. Halimbawa, gusto ko 2 item lang for now. Ayan, para hindi tayo mag-hole sa oras. So, yan na yung quiz natin. Pero take note, meron pa rin yung mga circles natin na walang connection kasi hindi tayo pwede mag-publish pag wala yan. So, try natin. Ayan. Ipupunta ka niya kung saan yung may kulang. Ayan. So, eto, pwede kang maglagay dito. Halimbawa, pwede kang maglagay ng bagong box, sabi. Pwede mo sabihin, incorrect answer, sabi dyan. Pero yun nga lang, ang problema, pag nilagay mo tong box na to, incorrect answer, pwede kasing screenshot ng mga estudyante, then isend nila sa mga kaibigan nila. Yan. Para hindi na nila Pero pwede nyo pong choice yun para at least malaman din nila kung ano yung tamang sagot. Yan. Pwede pong ganun. Pero sa akin, ang gagawin ko, i-direct ko na po siya sa second question. Ayan. So, i-drag ko na lang to papunta dito sa second question. So, ganun lang po siya. Drag ko lang siya papunta sa second question. Then, eto, ayan, next step, wala pa naman tayong sabihin natin, Facebook message. Sabihin natin, eto na yung exit ng quiz. Then, others. Then, sabihin natin, congratulations. Yan. Congratulations. As gusto natin sabihin yung pangalan niya. Yan. Click ko lang po ulit sa labas. Yan. Sana yung button natin. Yan. Congratulations. Then, sana yung quiz. Yan. Quiz. Piliin lang. Ay, sorry. Congratulations. Pangalan pala. Pangalan lagay natin. Sabihin natin full name. Tapos pwede po nilang makita yung score nila. Yun po ang kagandahan dito. Your score is, so paano makikita yon? Bracket naman ulit. Then, hanapin lang po natin yung quiz na custom field. So yan po. So ang makikita po nila dito, congratulations, then full name, pangalan nila. Your score is kung ilan po yung nakuha nila sa quiz. Ganon po siya. So that is the idea. And then, kasi wala pang connection to mga to, i-drag na rin natin sila dito sa exit. Yan. So lahat may connection na. And tignan natin kung pwede na i-publish. Click natin. Ayan, content publish. Yan. Publish na siya. So we go to Growth Tools again. We go to Growth Tools. Then we click this one. Then set up. Then copy. Then open a tab. Paste natin. Ayan. Direct na naman siya sa Messenger. Ayoko pong i-share sa inyo yung link, baka tadtarin niyo ako ng ng chat. Yun ang ano natin. So ayan ang ulit po siya. So ito yung kanina, di ba? So pag binalik niyo po, babalik po siya sa ganyan. Get started. Click lang po natin. Ayan. And then dahil na-browse na natin yung lesson, ayan, nadagdag na yung practice quiz. So click po natin yung practice quiz. Ayan. Are you ready for a quiz? Di ba pag nag-no, babalik ka sa lesson. Sabihin natin yes na lang. Ready na siya. So, let's start. So, get started. So, question. Ayan na po yung question, no? What electronic device is used for storing and processing data, typically in binary form? Sabihin natin, piliin natin yung tamang sagot. Computer. Then, diretso na kagad siya sa next question. What does WW mean? It is also called the information space on the internet. So, sabihin natin maliin natin. World Widest Web. And tingnan natin. Ayun siya, congratulations earlier on niya sa video na. So your score is 1. Kasi isa lang yung tama ko. Ayan. Yun siya. So ganun po siya. So that is our quiz. And then nakita nyo, wala na siyang hindi natin na i-connect pala sa dulo. So pwede nating ayusin. Halimbawa, wala kang connection sa dulo. Gusto mong bumalik ulit. Sabihin natin, edit ulit natin si Growth Tools. Ayan. Sabihin natin si Exit. Etong si Exit, lagyan natin ng quick reply. Back to main menu. Yan. Then done. Then drag lang natin siya. Punta tayo kung nasan yung main menu natin. Hindi ko na alam kung nasa. Ayan, dito siya. Ayan po. Back to main menu. Then click lang natin. And then bitawan lang natin pagkakaklik. So, ayan na po siya. So, pag inulit po natin, tignan natin, copy growth tools, set up. Yan. Ang ganda po, no? Pwede mo siyang laro-laruin lang. Na pwede mo siyang explore kung ano yung mga kulang hanggang maset mo siya na tama. Sabihin natin, ayan. Get started again. So, quiz. Subukan natin. Tignan natin kung mag-a-adapt yung quiz natin. Baka nagkamali rin ako eh. Pero dapat hindi siya mag-add up. So let's start. Get started. And sabihin natin, computer yung tamang sagot. Then dito, maliin natin. Yan. Ayun, hindi nag-add up. So tama yung ginawa natin. So yun siya. So that's the idea. And then, yan, ba't ayaw niya pa rin bumalik yung Siguro nagloko lang. Hindi lumabas yung niya eh. Yung exit. Pero dapat may lalabas na exit. So that's ManyChat for you. So, ganun po siya. So, that will be my presentation po. And hopefully po, nakatulong ito. Ayan, may 10 attempts. Siya. Ayan.
Thank you, Sir Earl, for presenting us this wonderful technology of responding to our students and giving an alternative kind of assessment. No? Nakaka-amaze na pwede para tayo magbigay ng assessment through chat, sir, no?
Yes, and for those teachers po na who would like to view again kung paano po gagawin yung mga procedures natin kasi baka yung iba na overwhelmed sila, no? Para lang po yung pagluluto, may iba-iba kasi proseso na pinagdadaanan. Kaya naman po, pwede nyo pong panoorin ulit at maging part ng team replay para po masundan ninyo yung procedures na binigay sa atin,
Yes.
Sir Earl.
Tsaka kasi baka nakaka-intimidate yung maraming likes, maraming tipin-dutin. Pero I believe, no, sabi nga ni Sir Jeff, if you would rewatch this session again, no, magagamay at magagamay nyo rin. Siyempre, later on, you'll do the hands-on. Kahit simple lang muna, like 3 questions, simple responses, simple choices. Ang mahalaga po kasi umuusad at na-feel natin yung types ng paggawa ng ganitong technology.
Yes, kaya naman po, Sir Earl, we'll be giving you 5 questions po from our audience, from our teachers po nationwide. And we still have until 12 o'clock para po sagutan yung mga questions. And then later on, they will be evaluating you through the QR code as well as sa ating po website na ibibigay natin sa kanila. Ready na po tayo, Sir Earl?
Yes po, pwede na po.
Okay. So our first question is from Sir Bonnie James A. Sacrolo of Cebu City National Science High School, Cebu City. So the question is, what are the limitations of using the free, how do you pronounce this, ma'am? Tire?
Or yung trial na lang.
Okay.
Free version.
Okay. Of many chat, and what are the advantages of the paid subscription?
Ayan. For the free po, free part ng ManyChat, yun pa lang po yung na-explore ko kasi wala pa ako ng paid subscription eh. Kaya nga sabi ko, baka naman, merong magbigay, di ba? Para ma-explore natin, di ba?
Sponsor.
Baka may mag-sponsor dyan. So, sa free po, na-explore ko naman na po siya. Ang kagandahan po ng free version, advantages niya, yun nga, you can cater many clients. Pero, ang napansin ko sa kanya, nung ginamit ko siya sa mga students ko, sa isang araw, up to 30 lang yung pwedeng mag-try. Then the next day, 30 na naman. Yun siya. So I think yun yung idea. I don't know kung nag-update na siya, pero yun yung last na subok ko sa kanya. Nung ginamit ko siya, hanggang 30 lang na tao for the day. Then the next day, saka ulit siya makakatanggap ng 30 tries. And then sinubukan namin to, more than 30 na tao, trinay din namin. Yung iba hindi na naka-receive ng messages. Kasi nga, I think yung sa free, ang binibigay niya is 30 lang na tao. Then, yun yung nakikita kong limitations niya as of na ginagamit ko siya ngayon. And then, hindi nyo rin po magagamit yung, kung napansin nyo kanina, pag nagdradrag ako, meron yung mga pro part na yon. Yung mga pro part na yun. Yung pa po yung hindi natin magagamit. So sa paid version, siguro po kung may bibili sa inyo, ayan. Pwede niyo po siguro explore. Yun po kasi hindi ko po talaga explore. I'll be honest po, sa paid version po, wala po talaga akong paid version yan.
Yes po. Parang ang pagkakaalam ko dito, pag may paid subscription ka, sir, you have an unlimited, unlimited try, or yung sa pag-create ng mga questions, you have an unlimited set of doing it. Tapos you can accept also an unlimited number of responses.
Yes.
Because I have already explored din to, itong ManyChat, and it's really good, Kadalasan hinagamit siya ng mga pages, diba? Para kung meron silang frequently asked questions, the chatbot can automatically and immediately respond to the question.
Yes, and aside from that, the paid subscription will allow you to access some part of the settings and tools na pwede natin magamit sa ManyChat compared dun sa free tier of ManyChat. Word of the day ko talaga. Okay, so let's now proceed to our second question.
For our second question, sir, from Maylen, there's no other information po. No, it's from Maylen. How can we assure the safety of both parties, teachers and students, when it comes to data privacy when using ManyChat? Since we are giving our data in accessing the application or the send site.
Ayan. Napakaganda po ng question niyo, ma'am, about data privacy. So, ulitin ko po. How can we assure the safety of both parties, teachers and students, when it comes to data privacy when using ManyChat? Since we give out our data and accessing the app of the site. For data privacy po, ang suggestion ko po, yun nga po, tulad po ng ginawa ko, gumawa po kayo ng page nyo na sarili or other Facebook account po para doon po sila mag-chat or doon sila magme-message para po hindi kayo magulo sa main account nyo. And then for students naman po, kayo lang naman po yung nakakakita nung details ng estudyante doon sa ManyChat. Hanggat wala pong nakaka-access ng ManyChat nyo, kasi connected siya sa isang account nyo eh. Connected po siya sa isang account nyo. Hanggat hindi nyo po binibigay yung password ng isang account nyo, safe po yung mga bata doon. Yun nga lang po, tulad po sinabi ko, pag binigay nyo, ayan, doon po nila makikita kung sino yung mga nag-access or kung sino yung mga gamit or kung sino yung mga pangalan ng mga nandun. Yun po yung siguro masasagot ko dito sa tanong na to.
Thank you, sir. Parang na-connect natin yung ating presentation topic yesterday to our topic for today. So, ibig sabihin lang na si Ma'am Maylen ay nakatutok mula pa kahapon. Thank you, Ma'am Maylen.
Yes.
Third question, Sir Jeff?
Yes, we'll now proceed to our third question, sir. So the question is from Angelica Dana D.S. Jose of Saluisoy Integrated School City of May Kawayan. So the question is, What are the benefits and advantages of using chatbots in education?
Ayan, advantages and benefits, yun nga po, nasabi ko kanina. It can cater po ng maraming client and then 24/7 nag-work. And then yun nga, it is also interactive sa mga bata. Hindi siya plain lang na tulad ng sa module na plain lang. Pwede ka po maglagay ng explanation doon. And then ang isang kagandahan doon, yung talk to human nga, na pwede silang, alimbawa may tanong sila sa lesson mo, makikita nyo po yung sa live chat ng ManyChat. Makikita nyo kung sino yung nag-chat doon para malaman nyo kung ano pa yung needs sa mga estudyante nyo. So yun po yung isang ano niya sa education. And then, isa po na nakikita ko dito, halimbawa, kung meron pong, halimbawa sa klase nyo, kung meron po kayong mga parents na laging nagtatanong, pwede po kayo gumawa ng chatbot sa kanila para po ma-address yung mga tanong nila. Halimbawa, especially pag ang nilagay po natin doon, frequently asked questions. Yan, ang nilagay po natin. Halimbawa, parang ngayon, parating na yung early registration natin. And I think sandamakmak na tanong na naman ang ibibigay sa atin ng mga parents. Paano mag-enroll, ano yung requirements. Pwede po kayo gumawa ng chatbot about your enrollment para pag nag-message sila sa page nyo, masasagot na po yung tanong nila. So, yun pa po isa kong nakikitang benefit niya sa education. Bukod sa nagagamit natin sa mga bata, ayan, sa management naman ng school, magagamit din. And I think marami pa pong pwedeng paggamitan.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we will be proceeding to our fourth question. And the fourth question is from Ma'am Verena Sitaraam. And the question is the application Many app can be used offline? How? Pa-share po ng steps on how to create and use the app so that we can share it to our learners. Thank you.
Ayan. Sa paggawa po ng app, kailangan po natin online siya. Pero yung kung narinig niyo po kanina, it can be accessed offline, yung free data po natin. Ma-access po ng mga bata. And then mag-i-stay lang po yan doon so messages. So mababasa po nila ulit yan. Pero yun nga po, yung paggawa ng ManyChat is online. Ang access niya po, pwedeng online, pwedeng ma-access din nila offline. Yun po siya.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much po. And now we will be proceeding to our last question. Ayan, so the question is from Jeneline G. Panyaga of Cabuluan Elementary School. So the question is, how do ManyChat differ from Google Classroom? What makes it better in terms of providing learning materials and activities to the learners?
Ayan. Ang ganda po ng tanong na Google Classroom. Buti na lang gumagamit ako ng Google Classroom. And sa Google Classroom po, this is really different kasi learning management system to marami siyang features na pwede mong ilagay dito. Pwede kang mag-upload ng file, ng videos, ng announcement, something like that. And then, pwede maging tawag dito, real-time yung feedback sa kanya. Pwede rin hindi real-time yung feedback. Ayan. Yan, it's a learning management system. While ManyChat is simply a chatbot na program lang siya, though nakakakuha ka naman ng data sa kanya, but the data is mas kokonti kung tutuusin sa Google Classroom na talagang maraming binibigay ng data. And I don't know kung tama yung nabasa ko last time. They will be launching Google Classroom offline na daw. Siguro parang yung offline version ng email na rin siya. Parang ganon. I don't know kung paki-correct po ako kung ano. And then, yun nga, Google Classroom is purely online right now. Yun siya.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, thank you very much po, Sir Earl, no? And I hope yung mga questions po natin ay nasagot na po natin, even yung mga questions po ng mga teachers natin. So we would like to say thank you very much, Sir Earl Aaron O. Villanoza, for sharing us your expertise about ManyChat. Congratulations, sir.
Virtual clapping muna, sir.
Okay, so to our dear teachers, we still have a few minutes left po. I know we're going to have our lunch break from 12 o'clock and we will be right back po at 1 o'clock. this afternoon. But before that, we just would like to remind you for the evaluation of our speakers this AM session. So it will be posted dito po sa ating screen. Paki-screenshot na po or scan na po using your camera phones para po ma-evaluate natin ang ating speaker for today about ManyChat, delivering online offline learning or MACDO, Mr. Earl Aaron O. Villanoza.
Yes.
And also, we would like to inform everyone po that during our lunch break is we will be showing you the video on how you're going to reset your Epson printer.
Ayan, dahil nga naman po, no, malakas ng clamor to present an INSET topic about how to troubleshoot printers, no? So, kaya naman we will be providing a video for us to know how to troubleshoot printers. So,
Yes, actually,
kailangan ng teacher
opo.
ito, di ba?
You know what, teacher, may wala yan sa program natin, no? And since nagbabasa tayo ng mga comments nila, ng mga posts nila, at dahil pala patul tayo, papatulan natin yan. Kaya naman po, yung mga teachers po na gustong malaman kung paano mag-reset ng kanilang mga printer, panoorin nyo lang po itong video na ito na ipapalabas namin during lunch break. Pero may pa-shoutout po muna yung ating speaker. Shoutout po sa SDS nila, si Ma'am Cherry Ramos and ICT King ng Santiago City, pati na rin daw po sa General Science Batch 2010 ng PNU.
Wow!
Ayan.
Hello po sa inyo lahat.
Yan. So teachers, get ready na po. We will be showing you now the video on how you're going to reset your Epson printer para makatipid po kayo. Hindi nyo na kailangan pa-reset sa labas. Then after that, you may have your lunch already.
Good day. I'm Jonel Christian Liu, Product Support Specialist of Epson. Today, we will discuss about basic printer maintenance and troubleshooting. In this presentation, I will briefly discuss the print head cleaning procedure and paper jam removal. Lastly, I will also share the Epson customer care hotline. First up, print head cleaning. We will discuss about the most common print head cleaning procedure, which is via Windows PC. On Windows control panel, click Devices and Printers. Right-click your printer and click Printing Preferences. Go to Maintenance tab and click Nozzle Check. We will print first the nozzle check pattern before we proceed to print head cleaning. Click Print. Compare the printed pattern with the sample above. If the nozzle check pattern does not print satisfactorily, click Clean or click Finish to quit. Okay. Start print head cleaning. This may take about 3 to 5 minutes depending on the model. Once print head cleaning is done, please print a nozzle check pattern again to evaluate if the print head is recovered. You may repeat 3 times if necessary. If the print head is still clogged after 3 times of print head cleaning, please contact our Epson customer care hotline. Now, let's proceed to paper jam removal procedure. Check the error displayed on the control panel and follow the on-screen instructions to remove the jam paper, including any torn pieces. Next, clear the error. Important, remove the jam paper carefully. Removing the paper rigorously may cause damage to the printer. When removing jam paper, avoid tilting the printer, placing it vertically, or turning it upside down. Otherwise, ink may leak. Removing jam paper from the rear paper feed. Gently remove the jam paper on the rear paper feed and ensure that no pieces of paper are left inside the paper tray. Removing jam paper inside the printer. Important! Never touch the buttons on the control panel while your hand is inside the printer. If the printer starts operating, it could cause an injury. Be careful not to touch the protruding parts to avoid injury. Step 1. Open the cover. Step 2. Remove the jam paper gently and ensure that there's no pieces of paper left inside. Important reminder: do not touch the part shown in the illustration inside the printer. Doing so may cause a malfunction. Step 3. Finally, close the front cover and print a test page to see if the paper jam error was cleared. If not, please contact Epson Customer Care. Here are some helpful tips on how to prevent paper jams. First, place the printer on a flat surface and operate in the recommended environmental conditions. Use paper supported by the printer model you have. Follow the paper handling precautions. Do not load more than the maximum number of sheets specified for the paper. For plain paper, do not load above the line indicated by the triangle symbol on the edge guide. Lastly, do not place objects on the output tray. For further support, you may contact our customer care hotlines at toll-free number 1-800-1069-37766. For Metro Manila, it's 8441-9030. Our customer care team can assist you on sales inquiries and product information, product usage questions or problems, and repair service and warranty concern. Thank you.
Alright. Ayan, so we're back po no Teacher May, no, because definitely yung video natin pala is all about some of the tips na pwedeng gawin when it comes to their printer. We will be having another set po of schedule on how you're going to reset your own printer. Kasi syempre nagko-consult din tayo sa mga companies who's handling yung mga printers na usually ginagamit ng mga teachers natin.
Yes po, at abangan po natin yung mga susunod na webinar na to help you with the issues of your printers. Alam natin, Sir Jeff, kung gaano ka-importante yung printer sa mga teacher. At isa to sa mga tools na kailangan ng mga teachers to go on their daily teaching tasks. So abangan natin yung mga webinars, teacher, na talagang kami ay nakikinig sa mga suggestions ninyo kung paano pa kayo nakakatulong sa mga pangangailangan natin sa pagtuturo.
Yes, kaya naman po yung pagre-reset po ng mga printer, katulad niyan po sinabi namin, makapag-coordinate po tayo sa mga brands, then babalikan po natin yan, or we're going to set another schedule for it. Okay, so you may go back to your lunch po, teachers, and enjoy, and happy eating.
As we face the command of rapid development in technological innovation in the world, the Philippines' preparedness in advancement of its physical facilities, infrastructure, and soft skills are given focus, especially with the empowerment of teachers' capacity and capability, not only in pedagogical aspects of teaching, but the confidence in delivering instruction with the use of information and communications technology. The Office of the Undersecretary for Administration, under the leadership of USEC Alain Delby Pasqua, established the Educational Technology Unit under the Information and Communications Technology Service. Its prime function is to empower and capacitate public school teachers and learners as required by the global demand of the fast-paced development in technology. The task of the Educational Technology Unit is to promote and solidify the innovation and digitization projects that will support the requirements of the K-12 curriculum in delivering quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating education for all. It targets different components and facets of skills development which will enable the technological advancement of the infrastructure of DepEd. This is supplemented with empowerment training programs in emerging technologies for public school teachers. The programs of the EdTech unit target the emerging pedagogies focused on open educational resources, robotics and mechatronics, coding and programming, virtual reality and augmented reality in education, mobile application development, Internet of Things, and the productivity tools for learning, which includes Microsoft Office 365, Google Apps for Education, and the different Adobe software tools. In addition, the maneuver of in-house applications such as the DepEd Commons and the DepEd Learning Management System is under the flagship of the EdTech unit. The supervision of DepEd TV in ensuring world-class produced video lessons is another task of the office. Lastly, the conduct of free online tutorial session, coined with the term eTulay, is a bridging program to support learners and parents in answering the self-learning modules pioneered with the initiative of the ICTS EdTech unit. A teacher's influence is limitless, bound with the heart for service and dedication to fulfill the greatest mission to educate the young. The ICTS Educational Technology Unit will be there to promote, to empower, and to inspire Filipino teachers and learners as we grow as a tiger in the region, hitting our target as one of the best in educational technology. Come on and join us as we make our dreams into a reality. Sama-sama tayong lahat tungo sa iisang layunin. Simulan natin ang pagbabago dahil tayo ang mga gurong magtatayo ng makabagong DepEd. Sulong Edukalidad.
Mga guro at magulang, ating pagtulungan, kabataan ay turuan natin. Kahit na nasa tahanan, pag-aaral ay tutukan, oras at kasanayan ay ilaan. Sulong edukalidad, magbago man ang panahon, ipagpatuloy ating layunin, patatagin ang edukasyon. Itulay ang gabay sa pagkatuto, itulay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo, itulay paaralan nilalayo sa iyo, itulay sa makabagong panahon, itulay para sa kabataang Pilipino. Kayo ba'y may katanungan at hindi maunawaan? Kami ang gabay at tulay na magtuturo sa'yo. Sa tulong ng teknolohiya at maging ng social media, paaralan ay kusang lalapit sa'yo. Sulong edukalidad, sukuing maling impormasyon, katotohanan nating ituro, paunlarin ang edukasyon. Itulay ang gabay sa pagkatuto, itulay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo, itulay paaralan nilalayo sa iyo, itulay sa makabagong panahon, itulay para sa kabataang Pilipino, itulay ang gabay sa pagkatuto, itulay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo, itulay paaralan di lalayo sa iyo, itulay sa makabagong panahon, itulay para sa kabataang Pilipino, itulay sa kabataang Pilipino, itulay sa kabataang Pilipino, itulay sa kabataang Pilipino.